Down, 412, West 27th Street, 1700 South and 400 West. Respond on A4 South.
Dispatch 868 transporting one normal traffic. Tucson Medical Center, be advised, been downgraded to PLS.
Copy 868 transporting a TNC, also downgraded to PLS.
Four. Ten 1076 address 1150 East Irvington Road, apartment 0914.
$16.39 for 476.
2044. Area 87, I'm showing route code 2. TNC Raycon EX3. That's 849. You can respond, code 2 to Vista Specialty, room 207. Assist unit paramedic 60 with the lift assist. Copy for now, showing route. Vista Specialty, 7220 East Rosewood Street, room 207.
Engine 11, fire nature unknown, 4515, East 22nd Street, 1200 South and 4500 East. Respond on A4 South.
It's inside. You can clear the message.
Bravo 344, code 20. Negative response at 2047.
Bravo 224.
9. That's 849, go ahead.
Could you please repeat where we're going to assist unit?
Rosewood Street, room 207.
849 copies.
Bravo 6-1.
Bravo 6-1.
1024, 1076. Address 613 West 44th Street, 41 Street.
I'm working off duty at Senior High School. Can you start at 901 for a student?
Is there a disposition?
Took an unknown substance and is passing out.
10-4.
Fire standby, I'll drive it for you. Tango Mike, River in first.
2049.
Whiskey 9, go ahead.
You can do last transfer, please.
Check Whiskey 9. One 70456. Let's go for you tonight.
Avenida Regulo, 845.
686 traffic.
686, go ahead.
T Tango Lima Alpha, 681. Campbell and River are going to be used up.
One Star Victor EPG.
2051.
10-4.
She's about 15. Will be located in the front office.
10-4.
344.
344.
1024, 1076, address 3655 East Speedway Boulevard.
2052.
That's affirmative. We'll let it play.
Copy.
Emergency. North Anderson Boulevard and East 1st Street. 1000 North and 3200 East. Respond on A3 North.
Permit 866, respond code 3 with Will Metro overdose, 5000 North Wells Road, Sabino High School. Respond on fire dispatch.
A49, show some scene. 6 up.
Forwarded. 409. Edit, coordinate 6. 10-4, 2053.
Start 683, switching east.
633, 10-4.
Set 554, same traffic.
10-4. Robin 304.
1024, 1076 to an address 6141 East Sylvain Street.
154.
603.
603.
The event is ended here in A building, requesting code 92 for 8207 and nearby restrooms.
10-4, 2054. 354.
1041 Public Works Building.
2055.
10-4.
667, copy message.
10-4.
2055.
5 engine 11.
Engine 11 fire.
We searched the area, found nothing. We're going to be in service.
Check engine 11.
Bravo 224. 1076, 203, 31053. 2055. 56, sorry.
BLS transport. Check engine 12.
I copy CC816 transporting.
Man 846, respond code 2, TFD, diabetic problems. 617 South Desert Steps Drive. Man 846.
Injured person, 10,021, East Watson Drive, 3100 South and 10,000 East. Respond on A5 East. Engine 13, traffic accident, East Stella Road and South Pantano Road, 3200 South and 7900 East. Respond on A5 East.
Did you copy that update for the check over?
I did, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Try it again.
Sure, this is for Agent 12, you have 846. Copy 846. Check.
Orange Ford F-150. We're locking Kenyatta next to the Whataburger.
2059.
Colorado, Avra. Leaving Cab Sarp C. Headed for Plan 9.
Yeah, thank you.
Taxi 110.
South State 12100.
4 South.
Heavy, go ahead.
Delta Zulu Alpha 6 X-ray Mike, Nebraska and Hildreth.
Respond on A3 North.
Thanks, Jeff. Good night.
Full advise on the copies. Heading 35. Fire.
Medic 13 copies cancellation. Will be in service. $2101. 10-4. Delta 160. 1040.
2 more minutes, guys.
250 North Stone. 1041. Main Library.
I am here. There you
2101.
are. Patriot 45. Hello, everyone. I'm here. We're going to do this.
10-4.
We've got lots to talk about after tonight. Just that new photo. I haven't really had a chance to check it out. I'm going to get it all ready. Okay, guys? Give us 2 more
Medic
minutes. We're here.
351. Breathing problems. 5445. North Shannon Road. Unit 29. 5400 North and 2900 West. Respond on A3 North.
View the story.
714 West Kelly, Arroyo, sir.
10-4.
Empty. Copy.
$33.98. South 6th Avenue. 3200 South and 100 East. Respond on A4 South.
I'm honestly shocked that they didn't catch these guys today. I mean, Then there's this report of shots fired in a red T-shirt. And then Nanos is saying that red T-shirt is not related, and that was the description they gave. And the guy was on a motorcycle, and what if you just changed the plates on that bike? This is, you guys, update me. I'm lost. I don't know if there's any updates. I'm reading both chats now. Let me know. All I saw was that new photo.
Engine 5, can you get a VLS transfer, please?
Engine 5, that's affirmative.
I'll have to get that photo ready.
Hey, library, 1041, legal service building.
2103.
10-4.
103.
Yeah. No, it's always good to ask Marcia. Ask any questions. Yeah. We're here to help each other come up with answers and even more questions.
Check 842.
Lisa, you're very welcome. Jin, hello. Wendy, hello. Bam, Patriot, Sunflower. Oha girl. Oahu girl. Tina, Kathleen, Joanne, hello guys. In my chat, Carolina, Carla, Mystic Owl, Lisa Marie, Paula Fitzhenry, Pop Culture Paula. Hi guys. I'll try not to speak over the scanner. But 6 Sicilian, hello. And Rosa, hello. So I'll get some stuff ready here. Definitely got to find that new photo. This is all new to me.
Checking 46.
Damien is just warming up some leftover beans. I'm just kidding. I'm not sure.
304.
Eat some food. Joanne, hello.
304.
Oh, speak of the devil. Is that my screen you're sharing? Oh my gosh. You should give me a heads up. That could have been really bad. Oh, see? Give me 1 second. I didn't know you were going to do that, silly man. You just popped my screen. That is me, right? Yeah. 1 second. So should I put on your scanner? I think so. That's what we're going to do. Oh, shit. Or is this bad? Wait, I can't. Wait a second. No, I can't put this up. I can't watch that live. I've got to watch a different live. So we can't do it. I can't share that because that's what I'm streaming. Damien, you're muted if you're talking. I can't. I know. Guess it's just me then. So I'll continue saying hello to everyone. Chapman, hello. Oh, something's going on. Oh, and 2 Damiens. Who is this? Hello.
There you are.
Here we are. What's up?
Welcome in everybody who's still here. Who's still here?
Tons of people.
Give me some emojis and let me know you're here. I don't know who's here. I see we got Diz is here. What up, Diz? Believe, Julie Chapman, FinFan, Linda, Carol, Tham, Mystic Owl, Kathleen, Joan. I'm missing Lena. Joan, Nicole, she put the popcorn yellow striped smile. Mary Ella, what up, Trav? Happy weekend. I guess we're in the weekend, Shibby.
It is for me, for sure. I know what you guys. It's after midnight for me. Oh, no. Yeah. 12:08 p.m. a.m. Shibby dig a hole.
So you know what? You know what I think? Because I still need to order something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I literally got home and just sat here, and then I got this interesting phone call that I might share a little bit of with. Wow. So
I still. Oh, that's the scanner right here in the background there.
yeah, so I'm listening to the scanner. I'm gonna start a new stream in a minute. Just so
if you start a new one,
wants...
I could then share my screen with that one, and then you can step away anytime you need.
Well, this is the one we're gonna be on right now, though. I think.
Okay.
That one's just gonna be the scanner.
Right, but if you wanted me to play the scanner, I can't play the one we're in. I can only play a different one you make.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So now I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about?
You were talking about a phone call that you received. You might talk about.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, but what I was saying is I think we need a little bit of a little break. Okay. And so what I'm gonna ask is, are you able to pull up the Shibby song?
Oh, sure.
I think I need I need 5 minutes of just music without stressing and worrying about not worrying, but
4 minutes and 21 seconds, I believe.
And then I got one after that. So I think it'll be it's like a big deep breath, right?
Palate cleanse.
Well, music, what do they say? It heals the soul, it cleanses. What is all these different, what's an analogy that music does?
It soothes the soul. Feeds
there
the soul.
You go. So as much as I want to jump right into what's next and blah and I know there's probably something new. Actually, I do. So get the Shibby song up. We got lots to talk about. I got to order some DoorDash and let's get shibbied up with the Shibby song.
Let me just I'll turn it down to what, 50%? It's too loud? That's
but we can't see it. We can't see the video.
Well, it's not really a video. It's just kind of like a.
Oh, that's cool.
It's just like one of those stock over things. It's not really a video. It's just like a stock free thing that came in my Windows.
Yeah,
just being a picture.
And if it's jamming, why don't you have a second Shibby song lined up right after that, which is
I have one. Here, how about this for the people?
Don't you have the Eminem Shibby?
I think I do, but I also have Shibby in the Mirror. Shibby is the champion. Shibby Jean, like Billie Jean. Shibbification, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Wonder Shibby as
Well, how about let's play the one that the number one hit, the blockbuster Shibby one, and then ask the chat. I'm gonna order this food and then we'll get into it here very shortly.
I'll put this on my other screen so I could then talk to the people while I've got this up. All right.
Yeah, because as much as I was like, okay, jumping right into it. We're gonna get there, but I think a song or two it might heal us. It's Friday night, right? So I think that'll be good.
I'll check play this song and another one. You have at least 10 minutes, and I'll entertain and say hi to everyone, and we'll be ready for you when you come back. Take us long as you need. How's that?
Let's get shibbied up.
All right, let's do it. I'll be in chats. Go take your time.
My name is what? My name is who? My name is
Chicka Chicka.
Sweet Dude Shibby. Hi, my name is My name is what? My name is Chicka Chicka. Sweet Dude Shibby. Will the real Shibby please stand up? Dude, where's Ted? Listen up, Chad. If you're calling in or jumping on the panel tonight, no chewing on food, no barking dogs, nobody screaming in the background. Hit that mute button. Oh, what a stream. Never saw a court file quite like this before. Shibby's reading motions while we're keeping score. Oh, what a stream. Seems like every page reveals a little more. Ted's chasing leads. Shibby's got the docs, breaking down testimony, connecting all the dots. Oh, what a night. Everybody's watching, everybody's tuned in tight, following the evidence and bringing facts to light. Oh, what a night. Ted Investigates is live, and we're ready for tonight with Sweet Dude Shibby, running things behind the scene. Now, if you're calling in or jumping on the panel tonight, make sure your microphone is right. No crunching chips or munching on ice. No TV too loud or the stream playing in the background. And lastly, no random annoying sounds. We're digging through the paperwork, looking for the truth. Every filing tells a story, every page a clue. Oh, what a night. Shibby's got the documents and Ted is asking why, following the evidence wherever it may lie. Oh, what a night. Everybody's watching as the truth comes tonight. Court records, witness statements, motions filed, and debates. We're going page by page, line by line, putting all the pieces together tonight. Oh, what a stream. Every affidavit telling quite a tale. Every court filing helping fill the trail. Oh, what a stream. Ted Investigates is always on the trail with Sweet Dude Shibby, running things behind the scenes. Oh, what a night. Everybody's watching, everybody's tuned in tight, following the evidence and bringing facts to light. Oh, what a night.
My name is who? What?
My
My name is who?
My
My
name is
name is Chicka Chicka.
Sweet
Sweet
Dude Shibby.
Shibby.
Hi, my name is her. My name is what? My name is
Chicka Chicka.
Sweet Dude Shibby. Will the real Shibby please stand up? Dude, where's Ted? Will the real Shibby please stand up? Dude, where's Ted? Let's get into it.
I was muted. We have a backup song is called Shibby is the Champ. Tell me if you guys can hear this okay.
Hi, my name is what? My name is who? My name is Chicka Chicka, Sweet Dude Shibby. Hi, my name is her. My name is what? My name is Chicka Chicka, Sweet Dude Shibby. Will the real Shibby please stand up? Dude, where's Ted? Will the real Shibby please stand up? Dude, where's Ted?
Dude, where is Ted?
All right, listen up, Chad. If you're calling in or jumping on the panel tonight, no chewing on food, no barking dogs, nobody screaming in the background. Hit that mute button. Oh, what a stream. Never saw quite like this before. Shibby's reading motions while we're keeping score. Oh, what a stream. Seems like every page reveals a little more. Ted's chasing leads. Shibby's got the docs, breaking down testimony, connecting all the dots. Oh, what a night! Everybody's watching. Everybody's tuned in tight, following the evidence and bringing facts to light. Oh, what a night! Ted investigates his life, and we're ready for tonight with Sweet Dude Shibby running things behind the scenes. Now if you're calling in or jumping on the panel tonight, make sure your microphone is right. No crunching chips or munching on ice. No TV too loud or the stream playing in the background. And lastly, no random annoying sounds. We're digging through the paperwork, looking for the truth. Every filing tells a story. Every page a clue. What a night! Shibby's got the documents, and Ted is asking why. Following the evidence wherever it may lie. Oh, what a night! Everybody's watching as the truth comes to light. Court records, witness statements, motions filed, and debates. We're going page by page, line by line, putting all the pieces together tonight. Oh, what a stream! Every affidavit telling quite a tale. Every court filing helping fill the trail. Oh, what a stream! Ted investigates is always on the trail with Sweet Dude Shibby, running things behind the scenes. Oh, what a night!
Yo.
Everybody's tuned.
I am here. I am here. I can turn. It's down. I've turned it right down to like 13. What's up? What is happening? Should I turn it right off?
Oh yeah, just turn it. You know how they do it, like a slow. You know, like
I have
a
it down
slow
at
indie.
13. I have it at 13. It was just about to end too, so perfect timing. It's
Yeah.
countdown. So
Yeah,
what's
so
up?
I'm just trying to get. I just ordered some food.
Care to share? What you're getting?
You
Or
know,
is it
I
top
just
secret?
went.
Maybe you shouldn't say if it's the restaurants because you probably shouldn't mention it, right? What type
I
of
don't
food?
know. I
or
mean,
no?
I don't know. Does it matter? I mean,
I don't know. The trolls have been going hard at you. Maybe they could figure something out if they find something close to you.
well, maybe
we
they'll
should
start ordering something I like.
fucking pay for it, guys. At least give the guy a tip. Tip the driver if you're going to at least do that, guys. You scoundrels. Pay for the food. That'll be a real get. That'll really show Damien you hate him. Pay for his food. Or stop doing that. It's not hurting Damien. It's hurting society in whole. These guys and men and women are out there struggling a third job.
It's hurting the
gas
earth.
money.
Just think
It's
of all
hurting
those exhaust that goes
everything.
up.
Yes.
The earth.
Think of the domino effect that has on people. That guy goes home and his kids are gonna yell at him, and he's like, "Oh." And the woman goes home and her boyfriend calls her up, and she's like, "Ugh, I just got to. Oh my God, you guys, the domino effect. Stop it. It's nonsense.
Yeah. And then, some people, they only put like $5 in the gas. And they know, okay, I got 12 miles today. And now they just burned 2 of them, 3 of them, maybe even more on a bunk deal.
And they rely a lot of it on tips too. So if they don't make the sale, they don't get the tip. They take the pizza back, and the company probably, I don't know what they do with it, but I mean, they don't get the tips and stuff. Damien would give the guy $10 probably if it was really him ordering, That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Do you have that to pull up? Did you have something to
one?
pull up?
Which, like a video or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to just get some stuff going because
I have a bunch more songs I could play. I think everyone was kind of enjoying
well,
that.
before we do that, I'm gonna do like a PSA.
Okay.
Because obviously just need to take a deep breath with what we're dealing with here.
True.
So the Nancy Guthrie thing is a little different. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this case is a lot different. Okay. And I'm going to tell you because we have an actual suspect, a photo. Now, there's, like I said, hundreds of media, actually probably, every big media in Arizona is covering it. And then I'm sure other states are covering it, right? Because they're getting these. So the whole point is this is a national case, but not as big as Nancy's. But the reason this is different is because this guy has a name. He's got people that he's got family members, right? Not that I'm advocating for any of that, like who they are. But the whole point is he also has, with me being here on the ground, right? I got to be careful. And I don't judge people. I'm not sitting here going, "Hey, we're that I should be worried." But what I'm trying to say is this guy is obviously involved with things that, are not good in the sense of what he did. And so as far as us reporting on different things, I think we have to be a little careful. And so I'm just kind of going to stick to but some of the digging, like we did with the Nancy Guthrie case and like speculating and these kinds of things, it can go real bad with. And so I'm not trying to, implicate anybody.
Of course not. No.
Associated with anything. This guy, obviously everybody in the world. Do you know how many people are looking for him right now?
Right.
Well, how many people, like different organizations?
I think the FBI, the Pima County Sheriff's, probably the local police, everyone's looking for him.
So
the manhunt,
essentially, and then every newspaper, every station has his face plastered over every single broadcast right now. Every single one. Today, Nanos did interviews about this guy. So I'm not saying I'm worried about, but the whole point is we're just focused on advocating for Carlos and the family and justice. This guy knows he did something bad. Everybody knows he did. He knows it. So he has his own karma, right? I'm not sitting here. We're not going to sit here and try to solve the case where we're going to motive it out and go, because here's the thing is we just don't know. And it can be dangerous with this kind of thing. If, yes, last night people were talking about different organizations, so to speak, involved. And that automatically opens a door, a Pandora's box of other things. So do you hear what I'm putting down?
I do. So we should basically stick with the facts and the press, whatever they're putting out from the official sources, and till this guy is caught and we get some justice and answers. And
Yep. Now, did you have those videos that you wanted to review that they put out? I got the Pima County Sheriff ones. Unless you have them.
Is there new
But
ones?
people are
All I
wondering
have
what we're
is
looking at.
oh, this is just a stock thing of my the song I played. It's like the video. It's for my music. It's nothing. We're not. I didn't mean to. Yeah. Sorry.
So yeah,
I have the other videos. Do you want to play them? Like the two that we have is all I have. Is there new stuff?
well, there's a new video. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, if you go to Pima County Sheriff, oh, you don't have that. Like, how
I
can you
find
look up Pima County Sheriff stuff
on the internet? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Well, like you don't have X or Facebook.
No, I can go to X. Okay.
Okay.
I can go to. It's just
So, yeah.
Facebook always makes you want to log in, and I don't want to, for personal reasons, activate my Facebook just yet again.
So here's
But
the newest.
I can go to X. I can get there.
Here's the newest photo.
Right, I've seen it. It looks backwards though. I saw it the other way. Which way is he really walking? I think he's walking left.
You
to
know,
right.
he looks like the duck hunter guy.
This can't be the guy that parked the car, right? This is
yeah. This is the parked car guy.
I don't think so. He didn't have beige pants. The guy had black. He had a black hat thingy on. It looks like the exact same guy, but the colors are off. Unless that camera we were looking at is horrible.
Yeah, this is the same guy. Because look, even how he's walking. I wish they would have.
I agree. It looks like the exact same tank top, arms, and everything except for that top color, and it was a dark color. No,
I have no idea, but
I do. Because
he has the motorcycle band on. Those are like glasses that you would ride on a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like goggles.
Right. So that's what it was. And are they facing? That's what's going on around his head.
Yeah. So that's a band right on the back there.
And this is all on the Pima County X page. I'll go find all this. Okay. Wow, eh? Yeah, it's like the exact same, but the video, isn't the video dark color? Because I have the video here. I have this, yeah, I got the Pima County X page up. Here's the photo. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll have to sign, give me one sec. I can just sign in. I have an account. I just don't really use it. I'll continue with my Google.
I'm going to take you out for a minute. Let's see who's in the chat. And Fanny Pack is in there. Petra, Jenny, welcome in. IAG said one of the suspects has a TikTok account. Yes, I played the video, I think, earlier.
Oh, that's right. In a private browsing window. That's why it's active.
Where did it go? He drives the, oh, so AJ actually has a video, I think, of this guy. AJ, I think, hey, welcome in Wookie and Jill. AJ's probably sleeping because he gets up so early to go do his deals. The vest was the shirt he was on. 857 made a good call, but he looked how he looked last night. Russell, welcome in. And cheese, wine, and suitcase. Welcome. Roll call. Mary's in there. Damn, show the video. You ready?
Which video? Which one? This one? The one where
Yeah, I was listening. We were listening to a lot of those scanner calls. There was a recent sighting. And we're gonna pull this up because there was a recent sighting.
So what was it that somebody said that he got shot and on AJ's page or something? Or was that just talk? Like
Who got shot?
Well, somebody said that there was somebody got shot in the temple, and there was all this talk about temple talk. Somebody got shot.
Yeah, that was this morning.
So it's totally unrelated, right? Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was, and then somebody who runs one of those, that 520 scanner page, they said it's not related.
Okay, so this is the X video. I have the video. If you want, tell me which videos you want, because I can watch them in my media player and do it where I can do all the zooming in and stuff. If you wanted to watch those videos, let me know. I have them on my media, which then I can do all that zoom and stuff. So let's compare. Let's see what he was wearing. So here, I'll skip ahead to where he was getting out of the car. Wait, let me just pause it. Get him up here. We'll get a good description. I feel like I feel like it's the same guy, but so here he is. Are we picturing that same guy?
Yep, that's the same guy.
Feels like it's black though. Hey, look at this. How could it be? I think he's got something on his head here. How could that be? In the middle of the day, how could that be so dark if it's gray in the photo? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I don't see this. He must have something on his head here. He's gotta. There's this guy, and I'll pull up that other picture wherever I saved it. I saved them in all different spots. Sorry. Shit.
I'm going to put the link in too, and if someone wants to come in and share their opinion about something that they saw today or this video, here is the link.
I just saved those photos. Oh, here we go. I have it. Okay. I got it. So it's this guy here. Are we saying that this guy is this guy?
Yep.
You know what? I got a better way I can open this. Wait, I'm just going to open it.
That's what they're saying.
I can't see it.
Well, let me take this down.
Like, how could this guy be this guy? How? Like, that's like black. I mean, I feel it. I feel
there it is. There it is. That's the one you could that looks like him the most right there where you froze it.
Definitely the beige. I see it now. The everything. But this head here, like, if you look at it, like, this is it feels I mean, I feel it. It is the same guy, but it's just, I guess the shadow, the sun's, oh, you know what it is? See the sun behind him those are shadows on this side. Everything we see from this angle is basically looks black, but it's not. See? Because today, nobody would have thought this color was happening up here. And now we should know this for next time. We should pay attention. The shadow is creating a dark, and we assumed it was black. I mean, I was positive, but we can see clearly, so it is. This is his hair? Wow. And those are goggles. Holy crap. The guy's got a farmer's tan. Look at this. He's white as heck. He's got one of those farmer's tans too, eh? Wow.
Yeah, someone said a gun in his pocket or a weapon in his pocket, but I don't. I think it.
In this, um, here something's going on here. I'll zoom in.
It kind of does.
Oh yeah, this guy's packing, right? I mean, look at this in the back pocket here. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's got stuff. He could have the whole huge thing here. Look at this. He's got like, this. Remember, he was walking funny too. And now I feel this is a reversed image. See, it says sheriff. No, this is the correct way, right? It says sheriff the correct way. So I saw the picture you showed me today. He was walking left to right. So this might be the correct one, obviously. I'm guessing. Because remember when he was walking, which foot was it that we thought he was limping with? Here, I'll play it. Because when he was walking away, here. I'm going to zoom in on this guy here. Because it looked like he was limping for sure. Let's see what leg it is. Here we go. Just going to play it. Limping. I feel he's limping, struggling. Like he's injured, this guy. I think he's even taken it. Wow. So that's the left side of him. He's struggling. I feel this guy is struggling. Either heat stroke or pain. Don't you feel it? Or am I just...
Well, he's definitely older, right? And these people, they're like lifelong meth people. They just literally do. They've done meth for 30 years, buddy. You know what I mean?
I'm sensing an injury. Like this guy is hurt. He's cut. He's got his arm up. Remember, also, if you watch his arm, it's up. He's going to drop it down any second now. He's holding his arm up, but he's got nothing in his hands. That's what you do when you're injured, right?
Yeah, no, he's definitely not in, something's up, but he's there to do a job. He drops the car off. He wipes the handle off. I mean, it's almost like a movie, dude.
This
you know what I mean? This is literally like out of a movie. Like he
we just put the view, so this is on top only, so the other one will then be up on top all the time. So this is the correct way, right? And for sure this is the one that the sheriff put out. He's walking right to left here because they have the sheriff's emblem is the correct way. So looks like he's got those. What running shoes did he say they were? Are they pink running shoes?
They're probably red, but yeah, they do look pink in that photo.
Older guys would, I guess it'd be a great distraction. Wow, they almost look like ski boots. Those are those like air pumps. Look at them. Those are some heavy. What kind of shoes did they say they were? We should look that up. But I feel this guy's obviously packing something good, eh? Like he's got stuff. This is a whole huge thing. Could be a taser, a billy bat thingy, or now, did he have a watch on in this video?
That because they did say in the description that he did.
So let me I'll pause it right here. Let's see, I can see the light color now, but we got to remember that like this, all these shadows are creating darkness. So I assumed it was black, and we should have done better. It's not. It's not. It's those shadows from the angle of the trees, of the angle of the sun, to where the camera's pointing. And this is too bad. Look, what's this crummy quality video? Probably an old camera. I mean, better than nothing. But so I'll go frame by frame here. So his watch should be on his, was it the left hand, right? If this is correct, he should have a watch on this left hand because he does have the tattoo, or no? I have a feeling one of these images might be reversed. I have a feeling the sheriff put out this, because where did you get the one you showed me today? I swear the guy was walking left to right. So maybe the sheriff did this mistake. I have a feeling this is left to right. And we're not looking at his left arm. We're looking at his right arm here in a reversed image. Because But also, I wear my watch on my left hand. What do you choose?
Left.
Yeah. And he's wiping with his
A
right.
silencer.
He's a
Someone
right-handed
said
guy.
a silencer. Someone said a silencer. I'm not like, I can't see how that would go on, but what do you think? Silencer. Thank you, Kai. Thank you, Kai from Canada.
So he's definitely got this farmer's tan. Look at his tan underneath it. It's because white is a ghost under this shirt or vest. It's the vest. White is a ghost. And that's another white shirt underneath.
Somebody just said, this photo right here. I mean, it was in a post. They said this looks like half of Tucson right here.
True. I feel that this guy. So he's got a paunch. He's got a little bit of, but I feel this guy has really horrible posture. I guess he could be standing up straight. I mean, I believe they're the same guy, but what do we think is on the arm here? Do we feel this is like a tattoo?
Yeah, I think the description, I think they said a tattoo.
But if these were the same, then it would show up in here. That's not. Unless they've got it. I don't think they would blur it. Is that blurred?
Do you want me to read the description?
Of the photo?
Yeah.
Or the guy? Of the guy. Yeah.
The man in the photo has gray hair, a goggle band on his glasses, a watch or a bracelet on the left wrist, light wash or gray jeans and either red or white or orange and white, Nike high top dunks. I mean, this guy's wearing
a tweenie bopper.
A tween. He's a biker with. I mean, it's interesting.
That would imply youth. No, these shoes imply youth, unless he's one of those guys that clings to as an old guy. But
I don't know. It looks like straight out of a movie.
So I wonder what type of goggles they say they are. Does it make sense now? We thought there was something going on with his head, but if this is his hair.
Dingleberry, each camera has different optics in it, and it takes optical physicists to analyze all this, plus the camera specs.
Okay, so go find an optical physicist while we speak. What are we going to do? We're here talking about it, Dingleberry. You're the Dingleberry. You know what a Dingleberry is? It's like a will not.
Bubblegum sneakers.
So you're the will not. I'm a Dingleberry. You're a will not. Find us a professional analyst then. Until then, you're stuck with us. And I think we're pretty good.
Slick Click, come up on the panel. He's a professional. Bring him on the panel. Slick Click.
Share your screen and show me how easy all this is to get these photos up here and analyze with this fuzzy video. Why is the sheriff department putting up crappy photos too? I guess they're just using what the cameras they have, so it's not their fault.
Yeah, well, today was an eerie day. Just going to the house and then the sheriff's. I mean, it was.
Did I miss anything else today, or was it?
Not that I know of. I do have a video here, and I got an email with the latest sighting.
Okay. So that's all we have is the two videos. This video has two angles, but it's one video of the car being dropped off. Them walking into the store is one video. And we have now the mugshot photo of his old mugshot photo and the photo we were just looking at, this one here. This is all it's been officially put out by the media. By the sheriffs.
All right, we got breaking news as far as the latest sighting. So this was just sent to me. I mean, it's actually a long time ago, but 3 hours ago. And I didn't want to say, because anytime when we were doing the Nancy case, everybody's like, don't follow the SWAT. Like, it was almost like I would have been put in prison for 10 years if like, but a van full of SWAT officers left out of the building at the exact time. They were in front of me when I left. I didn't even time it that way, but I just have so happened when I was leaving, I look over, I'm like, holy shit, there's that van. And the van pulled out and like two other cars, and the van had people in it, but they didn't take the big SWAT trucks. So that was around 6:21, and I left. That was so they might be going out to where this call heard, because somebody had reported seeing a car that they're now looking for, which is a red Hyundai.
Sentinel unit copy attempt to locate reference the homicide suspect from Cochise County. Location was San Simon. Associated vehicles are red vehicles possibly occupied by the homicide suspect, crossing traveling at high speeds in excess of 100 miles per hour. Call 1043 on north side.
So I'm trying to think, it said the homicide suspect in Cochise County. So I wonder if I wonder if they're searching for another, like, I don't know if this is connected. Because it says right here, a homicide suspect from Cochise County. We're not in Cochise County. But this was sent on the Pima County Sheriff's Dispatch. What do you think?
I was talking on mute. Sorry. Where is that guy from? Where is he from? Is he from Cochise?
That's what I'm saying. Because the case that has happened here is Pima County. But
right.
So it sounds like they're searching for another homicide suspect in Cochise County, which is not too, it's
Where
about.
Does this Barnett reside? Do we know? Where does he live? If he's from that area, they're not lying then, because he may be from, but they're looking.
No, he's from Tucson. He's very well known, and he's very well known in Tucson. Like this guy, from what I understood, is, he's very well known. Like,
how about the other two guys then? Maybe one of them is from Cochise.
Well, we never went over. Can you pull up the photo from the grocery store? I mean the gas station.
I have them, and I'm doing that right now. I'm playing the video from the gas station. I just downloaded a whole bunch of them, all the stuff that's on the X.
And how old do you think? Did we ever go over how old this guy is? Like, what's his age?
33. This one guy was. I'm pretty sure.
He's 33. And then how old are the other guys? Did we ever find out the other guys?
I think they listed them as two. They're all within 2 years. So like 31 and they gave all those birth dates. Where's that list? Because the one guy they said 33, and the other guys were like within 2 years up and down of him.
Okay.
They're all kind of 2 years apart. I remember looking at their birth years. And they're all three were in August, but there was a 4th July birth date, which might have been the victim. Remember that jumbled one with the AI interpretations, the 8 feet tall thing? We need to find that. That's the one where the info is that I saw. I'm sure by now there's better sources. So what did you want? The photos or the videos of I have them both. Pima County put out some good photos of them in the
Slick Click. Thank you. It was a hit. We know that much. And C. Serwin says, thank you for staying on this.
I still feel this is a different guy here. I think this is like Barnett's younger brother. Not like the video, the photo of them in the store one guy's got a hat on. I feel these are different guys. I don't know what everyone. I feel this is not this guy. I feel this is like his younger brother. Don't you? I really do. I feel like this is his younger brother or something. I just see different expression. But again, the same silly beard, so this looks different. So I wonder what the explanation is with the hat.
Are you looking at the screen?
I am.
Does that look different than the guy on the? They're all the same dude. You see, he's got the hat on there.
And was that his own bicycle? Is that his own motorcycle?
Yeah.
So this guy's. He walks into his gas station half an hour before on 50 cameras, then uses his own motorcycle to do this?
No, he was in the car with the Acura MDX.
So then he must have got away and got home and then jumped on his bike and took off?
Yeah.
Didn't even change. So I heard a different license plate number on the person they were chasing today. So it's obviously a different Harley they were chasing. Somebody else on a Harley. Or he may have stolen the plate and changed his plate up, at the very least. Where are you getting those photos from?
His TikTok.
Okay, he
yeah,
definitely looks a lot younger here.
The comments are pretty brutal. People are just lighting up his TikTok right now.
So this guy's 33. Do I have the age correct? I may be wrong. I know I saw 33 the other day. I don't feel he's 33.
Do you see these comments? I mean, this is some crazy stuff.
Well, this guy's.
He rang the bell. He actually went to the Harley Davidson and rang the bell to buy it.
So he's got all this post on his social media, and then he uses it to do this.
He didn't do it. It's his getaway vehicle.
Well, he's still using it to get away. I mean, yeah, he didn't use it to get. I hear you, but he still jumped on his bike. It's crazy.
You are not him. You are not him.
I told a bitch.
What's he got in his hand? Is he mini putting? Looks like he's mini putting.
No, we have a. It's called Top Golf.
Okay, so he's got to go. Okay. Is this guy on the right? Proud of that beard. He's posing with it. Like, this guy's going to be caught. We should be listening to that scanner.
Yeah, I got it. I almost got it ready. So, real quickly, do you have something you could pull up for like 3 to 5 minutes while I pull that up? But if you guys want to go up, we're gonna take this off the screen, but he does have his social media. As soon as I get back, I'll go over the phone call I had, which I'm not gonna talk too much, but I'll drop some details. I see lots of emails are starting to still come in. If you want to come on the panel, there's the link. If there's any mods in the chat, make sure if you could throw Shibby's link in there so he can get people to sub up to Shibby's channel. And what's up, Zen Boulder, Zen Domsey, Mystic, Brenda's here. And why they always do that with the reward. So people, United, welcome back. Yeah, they always do that with the reward where they start it early, or they started it just like Nancy's 2,500, and then it goes up based on time. I don't know why they do that. There's some sort of strategy behind it. So maybe you can speculate why the strategy to just not put a 10,000, like they have the money, right?
Well, because why put it all out there when if somebody's going to come right away and they're excited to get the 10 grand, they'll come. Then if it's another day, well, then we need to try harder, kind of. They're trying harder by upping it. Or maybe to
Well,
reach
I think the higher it goes, it means the less leads they got. That's my opinion.
Right. The more desperate they're getting, they're trying harder.
So Relentless says 1 million and I'm hunting them down myself. Oh man. That's funny because that's how they used to do it in the old days. Remember with the wanted posters?
Yeah.
And the
Dead
vigilantes
or
would go
alive.
out.
Dead or alive.
Thank you, Lena. So
There's a song about that too. And you know what's funny? That Wanted Dead or Alive, the Bon Jovi song, talks about him riding the steel horse I ride. So it's a motorcycle. Wanted, I'm on a steel horse I ride. So this guy's probably listening to Bon Jovi, whipping down the highway, ready to hopefully give himself in. This guy, how could they not catch him? This guy's been so lackadaisy, so careless with his all this crime. Been so careless. Like he wants to get caught. It's the only way I can see it.
well, the
Take
thing
any
that's
step.
weird, the thing that's really weird is there's more than one suspect, and we're only focusing on this guy. Do you notice that? Like they're not even really talking about the other guy. They put an alert out, and then here, this is the other guy, unconfirmed. Somebody said the birthdays match from Maricopa Public Records, and Omar Melendez, and this is he was charged for armed robbery with a deadly weapon. Does that look like the guy in the picture?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I feel it. But it doesn't look like in that other picture that we got of the guy with the funny hand fingers poses that I think Alex sent last night.
Yeah. Well, I know. I don't think that's the same guy that was selling the car. What I'm asking is the guy in the photo, walking into the the convenience store. Is this him? Do you think?
Yes, I feel it.
You want to pull up that picture just real quick?
I do.
And we got someone in the queue. And thank you, Kathleen. Great Friday. Happy Friday, everybody.
So everybody in my chat, I just put Damien's live link. Make sure you get on over there to like and sub, and vice versa. In Damien's chat, I put my live link if you want to just come like and then go back, or if you can keep both browsers open, thank you. If you can only choose one, always default to like Damien's because he's the superstar here.
We lost Zen. Zen dropped out. Come back, Zen. We were just about to add you in.
Did you want the video of them in the store? I've got it up. I have it. So where's that photo? Well, I guess I don't have that photo.
I can put it in the backstage.
What would that do?
You could
the photo?
Click the link.
It'll be okay. Where? Yep. I'd like to get that other guy's photo. I can put it up because here he is here.
I just put it in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you want to come back, Zen, I don't know what happened, but or anybody who wants to come in, feel free.
So here, I'll open it up and this. Here we go. So you guys be the judge here. Give me 1 second. I'll get him closer here.
Is that the same guy?
1 second. Oh, this shouldn't be on top. 1 second. So it's low. Oops. Sorry. Here it is here. So I get full screen and then I do this. There we go. Get rid of this. Yeah. Yeah, the whole hair. No?
It doesn't look like the same guy.
Maybe not, eh? He's got more, his eyebrows are.
Yeah, it kind of goes straight up. His are straight. I don't think.
Maybe not, eh?
I don't think it is.
Maybe I can get a better shot of him, his face straight on. I don't know, I feel it here because I feel his eyebrows are more.
He's got, yeah, I don't think it's him. All right, we got Zen coming in. We're gonna bring Zen in. We need some Zen.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, welcome in, Zen.
Hey, it's the same guy. The date of birth, if you look at the date of birth, it's the same date of birth, which I can look at real quick. It's 8/20/94. And he has
So
multiple
that yesterday
charges.
was his birthday.
Yes, and he has multiple charges in Maricopa. There's drug charges. This is just one of his charges that I sent you. But he has other arrests in Maricopa.
Jeez.
And the date of birth match. There's not that many Oscar Melendez and then the date of DOB matches. So it's the
what were
only
the
one in
ages?
Arizona I could find.
Zen, what were the ages again? It was like the one guy's 33, right? What were the other two guys?
Omar just turned 32. Alexis Montier is 30. He just turned 30 on August 4th. And then the other guy, the main guy that they're calling, Barnett.
Alex.
Yeah, his birthday's in August also.
Yeah, all three of them are August.
He's 33. Yeah, they're all.
Now,
August.
was there a date in July, or was I just seeing that?
No, I couldn't find any July. I could not find any July date.
The only thing
the
reason I say that, it was remember the AI translation where we thought people were 8 feet tall.
That caused the problem. Yes.
But in there, I saw a date of July something, and I don't know whose birth. Because if we're going on those birth dates.
Well, the document I have, I didn't see any July on the document I have, and it does say that Alex James Barnett is 6'2" and 315 pounds.
Well, what do you think about this? Pamela, thank you for the super. She says, I watched a news station today, and Alex Barnett was arrested before for giving fake checks to Gem Show. I'm thinking, in my opinion, they were going to the Gem House and got the wrong one. So I asked her.
Gem House is a different neighborhood, though.
Well, she's trying to connect Nancy Guthrie, what happened to Nancy Guthrie.
I see what you mean. I understand.
Because like I said, we don't know, but these are the type of people when I've been trying to explain in Tucson who would do this kind of stuff. This would be it. This could be it. Or,
So I would ask Nanios, I would say, if these guys went in there for a robbery, what were they expecting to get? Were they expecting a large amount of cash in that house? Why would they go into a house with a pregnant woman with 2 kids who's 23 making $55,000 a year? What valuables are they going to get? Are they going to take a refrigerator out while people
Well,
are
his
walking in
truck
the
was
morning?
running. That's the thing. That is the one thing that keeps standing out for me is his truck was running.
Right, but the shootings were in the house. Both shootings, he was found inside the house. So I don't know that there's any evidence the truck has anything to do with anything because he was found inside the house. If it was the truck, you'd think he'd be shot outside.
A lot of people are saying a hit job.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. When it goes to robbery, these people don't seem to have any. You would not think they would have resources, right? You're not going to find the stuff you would find at Nancy's house in this person's house. 23. And they can't take. And how do you split up a burglary between 3 people? Nobody's going to make any money. Not enough to risk your life.
What is that? Is that noise?
I was gonna say, is your microphone or something moving on a little like the springs in it or something?
I think that's exactly what it was. Yes.
I could hear it.
I stopped it. Sorry.
No,
Oh, no worries. I thought it was like a banjo or like
sounds like the
a
tension
stringed
of those
instrument.
Springs, those
It's
old
just-
springs.
So I think it was a robbery doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't, right? And 6 a.m. Who's going to go out while it's light out and do a robbery?
But why would they?
And-
Why would they just put themselves on 19 different cameras? I went to the convenience store today, and
Well, I think that makes sense if they think they're going to eradicate the people in the house. If you kill the
Or-
people in the house, right? Then you're thinking, why can't we be on video? Because I think they found these guys beyond the car because the woman recognized the voice or they used the name of Carlos when they came in the house.
Mm-hmm. So if it was planned, they wouldn't care because they were planning to eradicate. But if it wasn't planned, then that's another reason they would go in front of those cameras. Like maybe they were driving home and said, "Oh, this is an opportunity." Like they stumbled on something and just had to act because there's no way they would go on those cameras. But if they plan to eradicate, like Zen just said, that would make sense too because there's going to be no witnesses.
Right.
So who cares?
Nobody to say this is what they were. They had to get the fact they were Hispanic and all from that woman, from the fiance.
But you know what though? When you still think about it though, even if you're going to eradicate everyone, you still don't want to walk into if you have something planned, you don't go to a gas station. So it makes me think it must have been just what's that called again? When it's just like they just chose
spur
to
of the
do it in the
moment.
moment. Yeah, spur of the moment type of thing. Because even if you're going to plan to eradicate people, you still could be on camera there. I mean, you're not going to eradicate the people who are going to watch all the videos and come hunting for you. So these guys, they couldn't.
What if it's real messy? What if the guy was transporting drugs? 857 said earlier that there were reports that he was transporting drugs as of recently.
Oh, KOLD has been reporting that. All of them have been reporting that he is he's been known yeah.
So if he transport drugs, what if somebody at one end of his drug things led him to believe that there was money in that house? Right? What if somebody told him that so he would go in there and kill him and there was really no money in there? What if somebody gave him bad information and used them?
Right.
I mean, we don't know, but when you rob a house, I do have some knowledge of this. You're taking out valuables. You're going for jewelry. You're going for expensive things. This is a 23-year-old woman making $55,000, $60,000 a year on maternity leave.
Yeah, maybe it was like one of those drug deals where they try to rob each other.
Something else. I think it's going to be messy. It wouldn't surprise me if it got messy and it just spiraled out of control. And that's why Nanios is not supposed to be investigating this. This is one of his employees and an ex-employee, and Carlos is an ex-employee. So he should not even be questioning her. It should be an outside independent agency involved because Nanios has motivation to make it something simple, and it could be something else. We don't know.
That's a good point. And your conscience has spoken. If you see there on the screen, Shibby.
Oh my gosh, is my conscience here? Should I read it? Let me see. You don't rob a house when people could be awake. If a truck is running or it's near time when people wake up, they aren't there for robbery.
Robberies are midnight to 3 to 4 in the morning, right? That's when they do those
3
robberies.
a.m. is the big yeah.
Right. You do it when people are in REM sleep and things like that, or they're on vacation. This is Arizona. Everybody goes away in summertime, right? People that have resources, they travel, they go to the beach, whatever. They can find an empty house.
But if you were going to meet somebody to do a quick transaction before one goes to work, that's possible. That's like a drug robbery.
The guy could have been using per 857, and I agree. The guy could have been using. So people using don't make the best decisions. So somebody else could have pointed them to that house so that there would be violence there and, scare or damage the people that they wanted to hurt. They're all criminals. They've all had run-ins. Everybody's been in PIMA County Jail that's a drug runner. So
these aren't the same guys.
Somebody could have had a motive to send them there and do bad things. We don't know, but I would go back as an investigator and say, why were these guys willing to risk their lives? Three people. That means, you're not splitting up $200 amongst three people. You got to be going in there for valuables. So they were led to believe that there was something in there worth risking their life. And it's not going to come out.
Well, here's the other deal is like, if you're driving in that area, it was enough to be light there. And if you drive down that street, there is so many cameras that are so obvious on that street. It's crazy how many cameras everybody has on that street.
Absolutely. So, I think if they were looking to steal a motorcycle or a truck, that he would have been by himself. He would have been by himself, right? Park at the nearest business and walk over there and do it, do what you're going to grab and come back later for your whatever vehicle you left. But I don't think he goes there with three people to for a normal house robbery. And like somebody said, nobody does that at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, well, the truck running, we got to figure out. Well, we don't, but that's just a big that truck running is interesting.
He was shot twice. So he's got the key fob in his pocket. He could have started the car when he got shot or when he was struggling after he got shot. He might have never went outside that morning.
Well, you know what else is when I went to there, his sunglasses were right on the dashboard. There was a pair of sunglasses on the dashboard.
Well, I never take mine out of the car, so maybe, we don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, but the whole point is the car. If it would have moved anywhere, but the way that it was backed in, it was weird because I don't know if they moved it or something, but it was like in the rocks.
That Nissan truck is like it's not anything to die over. It's not brand new. It's not like it's a Toyota Tundra. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. And again, you got to split everything amongst three people.
Yeah.
But that's my opinion. I'm glad. I think you have a fascinating show.
You guys know what? You stumbled on something. Remember they were talking about Alex saying the car was maybe bought the day before? Wouldn't that be a great way? Instead, people would used to steal cars to go do crimes. Imagine you bought a car the day before and just didn't register it. Buy it with cash, and then you can use it in a crime. And you lose your $2,000 or whatever, or $1,000. You bought it,
Yeah, I definitely thought the car might have just been for the job.
Well, the state police, the Arizona DPS, they are involved. Every single, the U.S. Marshals, the FBI. Trust me, they're not going to let somebody who did this to one of their own. They're treating it just like one of their own. So there's more agencies in Arizona on this than there was on the Nancy Guthrie case, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah, there is.
There is. Yeah. So to me, you know,
Now, to be fair, they have a lot more evidence to go on too. But
The guy's a lifetime criminal, right? He doesn't like cops. He doesn't like law enforcement. He hates prison guards. He could have ran his mouth after he shot him, right? He could have said, you remember me? That's from, Mr. Barnett. So you don't know what he said in that house and what that woman heard. But he could have called him by name when he went in there. If he was there to kill him. Because again, he's thinking he shot her. There are reports that she played dead. They could have thought, everybody all the witnesses are eradicated.
wait, where did you hear that?
I read it somewhere. It might not have been a news article. It might have been on the internet.
Yeah, because I haven't heard that.
It's not confirmed. But you shoot somebody in the upper body and they go down, right? Maybe, again, these guys are using. Maybe they thought, we got her. But he was shot twice. There was no doubt he was going to die.
Well, this guy here he's favoring his left arm. When you look at him, he's favoring that left arm. Maybe he is left-handed, and he's using his right arm because his left was injured.
They found out, like Omar. Take Omar for example. He's from another county. He's not well known in PIMA or anything like that. So how did they get his information so quick? Did he commit crimes with this guy before? Is he on camera with him at other places? Somehow they got the Omar and the other guy, the third guy, who's Alexis. How did they get to those guys so quick? Because maybe facial recognition. They got Omar from the Shell station. Facial recognition. I don't know, but it seems like they got all their IDs quick, and maybe they were incarcerated together at some point. Maybe, known. Maybe they're known associates.
It's just,
it's
creepy. It's really creepy. I mean, I just don't understand why, you see this guy, he's buying a motorcycle. Now he's got kids, and I know he's into some bad stuff, right? Okay, he's, whatever. Everybody knows that. Even the news is saying that but why would you end it all and do this? Is he just, I'm done. This is how I'm going out.
Well, I mean, trying to get
here's my face. I'm at the Circle K right or the Shell right next, a couple miles down the road.
Maybe it's for clicks and views, and he's doing it like to be a TikTok gangster, and I don't know. What else is he doing?
That's what I'm saying is
social media. It's ridiculous.
So that's where it doesn't make sense to me. Why? But they were all dressed, so they literally had masks on and everything.
So what type of masks were they think were wearing?
If you're thinking of like a criminal, maybe they're thinking, well, they can't tie us to this car. This car, right? The car was bought a fake name. It was bought by somebody else, or they boosted it that night. We don't know. But if they thinking, well, they can't tie us to this car, and they got masks on, so now you know what I'm saying. So they're thinking we're not going to get caught because we're going to kill the people inside. We're wearing masks if there's cameras in the neighborhood, and the car doesn't come back to us.
I'm with you, except it still would make no sense to not worry about your face being shown, because unless you plan on going out in a blaze of glory, like you just didn't care.
No, we're right. How many people went in that Shell that night?
Right.
So they're thinking
Could they all have a death with this?
We're just other people going in Shell, right? Because they can't. We have tinted windows on a car that can't be traced to us. So if they get the tags, we're wearing masks and the windows are tinted. So I'm thinking they're thinking we're just people going into Shell. How are they going to tie us to that crime? That's why they wore masks.
But still, that's pretty lackadaisy, or just like dumb and too confident, overconfident.
but they don't know about facial recognition, so they could have ran facial
But
recognition.
there's videos. Everyone knows there's 20 cameras at a gas station. Why would
But
you? Why would you help
they
them
have to
catch
know who
you?
they have to know who they're looking for, though.
Right, but doesn't the scene of the crime could have cameras all over it? They could be all on camera.
Yeah, what are they going to get?
Because
They're
you kill
wearing.
the people
What are
that
they
are
going to? What are the cameras on the scene going to get? They're wearing masks, and the
Their
car.
image.
The car is not, but they're wearing masks. It's like the guy at Nancy's. They're wearing masks,
I
and the
hear you.
car doesn't
I
come
hear you.
back to them. If the car comes back to them, then they had to be high. But if the car doesn't come back to them and they're wearing masks, then all you're going to get is masked guys getting in a stolen car.
That doesn't mean you just don't worry about your. Even if you're wearing a mask, you're still wearing the clothing that you're going to then walk into the gas station with. So either they're really dumb or they're just too brazen and don't care. But I would give them as little evidence as I could if I wanted to survive this, get away with it. Even if I knew I was going to take care of everyone on scene.
I was surprised
the camera you missed.
I was surprised the one guy was wearing shorts. I didn't expect to see, they said all black. I did not expect to see somebody wearing shorts. That was Omar wearing shorts. And he's got a neck tattoo now. All right. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you. Very great points. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Thank you.
Later.
Have a good one.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for coming on. Holy moly. Thank you so much, Melissa and United States still. So we never did confirm the motorcycle. I guess he's still on the motorcycle. Did the motorcycle get found? Do we hear anything on that?
Nope. I didn't. I've been I slept a lot of the day. Let's read chat. Like, there's no press conferences, so the only thing we have is the PIMA County X account. Are they not putting statements out anywhere or anything?
Oh, I thought I sent Pamela the email in the thing, but I'll go. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Thank you, Pamela. I'll pull it up. I put the email in. I should start just pinning the email. So KVOA YouTube page, she says, thank you, Pamela. I'm gonna pull up that right now.
Oh, the KVOA YouTube page?
Yeah, do you want to pull it up or?
Yeah.
Because here's the deal. It's 10:30, so KVOA
I'll find it.
was at, let's see, KOLD I think had an interview with Nanos and also Telemundo did, but nobody speaks Spanish.
So KVOA for sure?
Yeah, I was just looking. I didn't see anything.
4 hours ago. Federal plans, Tucson mom, fentanyl death into the no. Authorities searching for a car after Tucson shooting. These man, this is a different one, right? That's the one you played. That's a different.
Yeah, but you can play it, but just say, we got it. This is not connected. But this was.
This is not connected.
Yeah, play that one.
1 second. Let me just get this full screen.
So this is not connected to the recruit shooting.
A man is in critical condition tonight after a shooting and crash earlier today near Bilby and Cardinal. Deputies from the Pima County Sheriff's Department responded to reports of gunshots just after 5 a.m. They found a vehicle that had crashed into a wall and a man inside with a gunshot wound. Now, they released this video of the car they believe was involved. Take a look. You see it there, and you're about to hear the sound of gunshots. Now, the vehicle is described as a dark-colored sedan. There are those gunshots I just told you about. They are describing as a dark-colored sedan, and it left the scene before deputies arrived. If you have any information about this case, please call 911 or 88-CRIME.
So that guy was just getting out of there, going to work. They could have got a stray bullet, eh?
It was an alert.
You want to check this out from Fox News? I just saw this.
You probably got on your phone late last night. The Pima County Sheriff's Department asking people statewide to be on the lookout for a man believed to have murdered a Tucson Police Department recruit.
Now today, we're learning more about what goes into these alerts and why they're important. Fox 10's Taylor Wirtz joins us with more.
The Pima County Sheriff's Department is asking for the public's help in finding 33-year-old Alex Barnett, who now has a warrant out for his arrest on a first-degree murder charge. Detectives are also looking for 2 additional suspects seen in Tucson surveillance video with Barnett. I talked with experts about the decision-making that goes into issuing an alert like the one we all got last night. Phones lit up across Arizona Thursday night as the Pima County Sheriff's Department had DPS issue a blue alert for 33-year-old Alex James Barnett. PCSD says he's a suspect in the murder of Tucson police recruit Carlos Ramirez, who was shot and killed inside his home on Wednesday. His 23-year-old fiance, a current PCSD corrections officer, was also shot, but is expected to be okay. DPS says blue alerts are rare. They're only issued when a law enforcement officer has been attacked or killed and the suspect poses an imminent threat to the public.
In this case, when a young person who was an aspiring police officer is gunned down in his own home, and we are looking for that suspect, it's really important for all law enforcement to be on the same page to find that person, but we can't really do that in many times without the public's help.
Former Chandler police officer Josh Logan says people statewide should take the alert seriously because capturing the suspect quickly limits the danger to everyone else.
The blue alert is used to notify the public that we have a dangerous individual out there that is not just willing to hurt people, but to hurt law enforcement. The longer this goes on, typically they get more desperate.
Detectives also issued surveillance video from Tucson showing 2 other possible suspects in the investigation, one with Barnett at a Shell station on Valencia.
What? This guy's with Barnett? Or do they have this wrong? She says one is with Barnett.
Road and the other exiting a vehicle believed to be involved near Palo Verde Road. Anyone with information is asked to call 911. Barnett is considered armed and dangerous and should not be approached.
Look at that. This is him? Wow. Did you hear the wording she just said there? Maybe this sounded different for me, but when she talked about, she says, listen, to also, it's the other guy. The first
Detectives
guy
also issued surveillance video from Tucson showing 2 other possible suspects in the investigation.
Because they say if it's 2 other suspects, the first guy who's the other suspect wasn't shown in this video very good at all. So I feel they're talking about these 2 guys as 2 other suspects.
That's the same guy, buddy.
I know, but listen, she has it wrong then. Or she's talking about.
Well, there's another photo. Remember, there's another photo of a guy, and if you pull up that whole set,
right?
When
but listen to her wording though. She says these 2 guys are on this video are 2 other suspects. Listen.
Oh,
how she words it.
They get more desperate.
Detectives also issued surveillance video from Tucson showing 2 other possible suspects in the investigation.
So these guys are 2 other suspects.
One with Barnett at a Shell station on.
Is this guy with him? Is this if these are at the same time? This is a 3rd guy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying, right? I'm just going by the wording she's using.
Yeah, they also just read teleprompters.
True.
Valencia Road, and the other exiting a vehicle believed to be involved near Palo Verde Road. Anyone with information is asked to call 911. Barnett is considered armed and dangerous and should not be approached.
And it looks like a retired guy in a Florida retirement community here. Just going to get more ice at the store. Wow. And these are all his tattoos, eh?
Yeah. Oh, that was, yeah. Let me put this down. Cause yeah, look at those tattoos. He's got his kids.
I could download this and get this a better view without all this pop-up stuff. Oh wait, no, here we go. It shows it without the pop-up right here.
And should not be considered. Is asked to
There we
call.
go. It shows it right at the very beginning without
911.
that. Oh, there's a frame without it. Ooh.
Barnett.
Oh, I had it too. Damn it, I had it and I touched it. Shit.
Barnett.
Sorry, guys.
911. Barnett.
Oh, there's a frame there with all this shit covering it. I'll have to download it to catch it. So what else do you want to show? We're looking for something with KLD, right? The interviews or
The
something.
man is in critical condition.
So,
Yeah, see if KOLD has an interview.
$7 hours ago. Red shirt. The nerve of this guy wearing a red
Talking
shirt.
about
Oh, aren't we looking for a guy in a red shirt? I found him.
That's orange.
Oh, is it? I'm a little colorblindish, but very bad lighting too. What's going on here, KLD? I feel like are we in the dark here? Like, are we in conserving energy? Are we conserving electricity? Let's play it. 6 minutes. You want to play it?
Oh yeah. I got to make a call real quick.
Yeah, and finish what you're chewing on before.
Yeah, I got I actually got cheese curds.
Oh, good stuff. Squeaky? Are they squeaky?
They're from Culver's.
They got to be squeaky if they're good cheese curds. Like when you bite them, they're squeaky.
this case, then, this individual suspect that has been identified so far was released from prison, from jail, not all that long ago, has a long and violent criminal history. What do you make of that?
Well, you know, I'd have to look more at those details, and I'll let you and the community see that and decide for yourselves. But for me, I can't look backwards. I can only look forwards. Our job now is focused on finding this individual and anybody else involved in this crime and arresting them, charging them, and then bringing together a very solid case for the county attorney's office to prosecute them. And from there, it's out of our hands.
So zooming out on this, you know, obviously both of these individuals were or had previously been employed with the sheriff's department. What was your initial response? How your team is feeling about this?
Well, you know, I know it's hurting my team. You just had to be at the hospital yesterday, and you'd have seen the number of members of our team there for support for this young lady. It's devastating. And I know that Tucson Police Department is also equally devastated. I'm in the role, though, now where grieving for the loss of our family will come. I know that. But right now, we're focused on nothing more than finding these individuals who did a very horrific, senseless act, and we want to bring them to justice.
I'll use the public safety alert issued from last night. There was a lot of people saying, you know, I've never seen this done for a homicide before. You know, is the fact that this is a law enforcement family hit a little bit closer to home?
Oh, I'm sure. You know, I've never heard of a blue alert. But the Department of Public Safety, who puts out all of these alerts, silver alert, amber alert, blue alert, red, all these different alerts, they contacted us and asked us, hey, do you think it would help if we put out a blue alert on this case? And that meaning a law enforcement officer was killed. I said, absolutely. Why would you not use those resources? There's been a lot of questions and concerns about all the technology and its usage and taking away constitutional rights of others, all of those things. I'm not concerned with that right now. I'm concerned about finding people who have committed a horrendous crime, a murder.
Wow.
And
Doesn't
I will
care about
use
your
whatever
constitutional rights.
resources we have available
The
to
murderer.
us to do so within the law. We will always follow the law.
At least he admits it.
Whether those tools are constitutional or whatever, a flock camera, this, I don't get into that argument. That's for the courts to decide. That's why we have courts.
Is it though?
That's why we have attorneys. Others have their opinions. I have mine. But the bottom line is simply this. If there is someone's constitutional right violated, the courts will let us know that.
No, stop doing it.
I want to ask
read the
where the
Constitution.
investigation stands today. There's been a lot of pretty rapid developments. If you can just elaborate a little bit on what we have so far.
As we speak, we have several teams of detectives out there working closely with other teams, TPD, the Tucson Police Department, the FBI, just every federal agency you could think of is helping us, the U.S. Marshals, even Border Patrol or Customs at the border. Everybody has reached out and said, how can we help? As I sit here today, right this minute, there's a number of operations going on across the state, and we continue to work this case.
Are there still currently 3 suspects?
Yes, yes. But does that mean there couldn't be 4, 5, 6? We don't know. Right now, we put out a video that showed 3 people involved in this incident that we want to find out where they are.
Is it believed that they're all still currently in the state?
We hope so, yeah. That's part of the investigation.
The extent, the magnitude of the response?
Well, you know, we throw resources at every case we get, as whatever the resources are needed, particularly if it's a violent crime like this. Sometimes we get spread so thin, we got to have some help because crime doesn't stop just because one crime occurred. And we know that. We still have a service to provide. It's just, homicides are going to happen. We have to investigate them. We don't sit back and say, well, because you're a policeman, we're going to give you these resources. And because you're an elderly person, we're going to give you it's a homicide. You get all the resources we have. And if it takes more, then we call and ask for our partners to help provide that.
You talked about tips. Has that been helpful, receiving information from the public?
Absolutely. A number of tips have come in on this case, and we continue to work them. And so I thank the media for helping us there, and I thank the community. Keep vigilant and sharing those tips with us.
Do you have any inclination about what a possible motive could be, why this happened?
You know, we like the community and like social media, we have our ideas too, but we'll let the facts of the case show us those things. Right now, we think it's nothing more than a straight up robbery, but we'll keep delving into that.
Wow, a lot of cheese curd bashing in the crowd and in my chat. Cheese curds are getting bashed. How dare you? Cheese curds, when they're warm, if they're on poutine, they're melted. They don't squeak. But when you eat a cold cheese curd, it's a squeaky cheese, guys. And they're yummy. Salty. Oh. Boy. It's not like don't you guys have cheese curds? What? It's not a Canadian thing, is it? I thought everyone had curd. Curds and eating your curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside it. So what do you think, Damien? That was a lot. We should watch that again.
And this individual suspect that
Damien, are you eating still? Let's watch that again. I feel like there's still more to take in. It's very dismissive about this idea of constitutional rights. Like he needs to be told by a court what he cannot about people's constitutional rights. He's very dismissive, throwing his arms up in the air. They're constitutional rights. See if a judge thinks I'm wrong. Like, what? Just because you're looking for a murder suspect doesn't give you aren't going in everyone's living room and just kind of throwing the Constitution out the way he acts. like it doesn't mean a thing to him.
Has been identified so far, was released from prison, from jail not all that long ago, has a long and violent criminal history. What do you make of that?
Well, you know, I'd have to look more at those details. And I'll let you and the community see that and decide for yourselves. But for me, it's, I can't look backwards. I can only look forwards. Our job now is focused on finding this individual and anybody else involved in this crime and arresting them, charging them, and then bringing together a very solid case for the county attorney's office to prosecute them. And from there, it's out of our hands.
So zooming out on this, you know, obviously both of these individuals were or had previously been employed.
So this sounds like the wonderful Katia Mendoza, I believe. She's the one who held him to account on that first, so I'm surprised she's getting back in there.
No, that's not her.
Oh, it's not. Who is it then? Do you recognize the voice? Sounds like the Katia. The little frog voice. Maybe
No,
I'm wrong.
that was on AZPM. This is on KVOA, right. So it's the wrong station. I don't know her name.
Was this KVOA or KOLD? KOLD. Or is it
KOLD? So it might be Kayla Butter.
Oh, I'll probably read it in the description who it is. Must say it here, no? Doesn't say it. So 23-year-old Carlos Ramirez. Wait a second. So yeah, that's the victim. Excuse me. Sorry, 23.
With the sheriff's department. What was your initial response? How your team is feeling about this?
Well, you know, I know it's hurting my team. You just had to be at the hospital yesterday, and you'd have seen.
So I kind of take offense to this. Like, why is it only hurting your team? Sure, this woman and the man were, I guess, part of the law enforcement family, but they're also citizens in the community. This hurts everyone. This hurts us. It's not like you and aren't we all in this together until we break the law? It's like he's already against all of us law-abiding citizens. He's creating a distinction. Yeah, we're upset. No, the whole community is hurting. You're only against the people who break the law. You should be on everyone's team, right, left, whatever it is. He creates walls.
The number of members of our team
only happening to them
there for support for this young lady. It's
the
devastating.
whole community
and I
is
know that
devastated.
Tucson Police Department is also equally devastated. I'm in the role though now where grieving for the loss of our family will come. I know that. But right now we're focused on nothing more than finding these individuals who did a very horrific, senseless act, and we want to bring them to justice.
I'll use the public safety alert issued from last night.
So that was a clip. Did you see that? They edited stuff out, obviously. Did you see that? Looks like it cut.
Public safety alert issued from last night. There was a lot of people.
You know, very horrific, senseless act.
Real quickly,
yes.
I'll use the.
Boom. So they edited out what?
Real quickly, I forgot. But I was reading. Excuse me. United Statesdale sent the super, and I didn't even read the super because there was two of them that came in bad night, and then we went into the gem show. But the question was, and I apologize for that because yeah, that's a good question. Have the federales in Mexico been notified? Nogales.
Nogales. Who knows?
I mean, there's lots of cameras down that way, so you'd think that. Yeah, they would have let, because he did say the Border Patrol was even involved in that. Do you remember seeing that?
If that guy in his red shirt and his little Gilligan's Island hat or whatever he was wearing and that gigantic maroon Harley, if he gets across the border after all of this, so help me, I don't know what you guys are doing if he can escape. If he just, the big fat guy, did you see that photo of him? It looked like he was going. You looked like he was in a retirement community. wearing a big red shirt, riding along on his Harley, and oh my God. So here, I just went back a second or two. So he must have, they edited out a bunch of stuff he says here.
And we want to bring them to justice.
Right here, watch.
I'll use the public
Did you see
safety
that?
alert issued from last night. There was a lot of people saying, you know, I've never seen this done for a homicide before. You know, is the fact that this is a law enforcement family hit a little bit closer to home?
Oh, I'm sure. You know,
Well, why should it though? Isn't every murder and shooting victim? Come on, these people weren't in the line of duty. They weren't running in to save. Come on, this is a whole. His team, and we'll do more. Like if this was just the neighbors, we wouldn't work so hard. Like that's so wrong. Do you sense that, or is it just me, Damien? I don't like that.
You know, I bet I understand what you're saying. I wouldn't go there because here's the deal: is every law enforcement, this is how they react in America. It doesn't matter if it's a police dog or a police squirrel or
this isn't like they were in the line of duty. These are it's happening to us all. It's happening to you guys all equally. You should
but he's coming, he's at a different level where
why should people get different treatment for something they're doing that's not even related to the crime that happened? Everyone's important, that's what I'm trying to say. All these people are hurt. It happened to everyone, not just his team. Because just because they're law enforcement, it did that. I know. I mean it well. What I'm trying to say.
Let's just move on from that. It's a sensitive subject.
I've never heard of
not for me.
Blue Alert, but the Department of Public Safety, who puts out all of these alerts: Silver Alert, Amber Alert, Blue Alert, Red, all these different alerts. They contacted us and asked us, "Hey, do you think it would help if we put out a Blue Alert on this case?" And that meaning a law enforcement officer was killed. I said, absolutely. Why would you not use those resources? There's been a lot of questions and concerns about all the technology and its usage and taking away constitutional rights of others, all of those things. I'm not.
So does the Blue Alert give them more like powers? Like it's like kind of like issuing an emergency type of alert. Sounds like if they say like considering it a Blue Alert, because law enforcement, they can then have more powers. It's kind of
that makes sense.
Yeah. Then they're using all the tools. That's
right now. I'm concerned about finding people who have committed a horrendous crime, a murder, and I will use whatever resources we have available to us to do so within the law. We will always follow the law.
No shit.
Rules are constitutional or.
Do you see that? Look at that.
Yeah.
Watch how he blows the Constitution off. Like this Constitution is just a gnat on his shoulder. It's just a gnat on his butt. He's waving it off. Look at watch. He blows it.
Whether those tools are constitutional or flock cameras, I don't get it. That's for the courts to decide. That's why we have courts. That's why we have attorneys.
Fucking annoying.
You know what? You know what it is? I just saw it. Wow.
What is it? His sagging earlobes? No, we saw that in the last interview. What did you see?
It's the tone that he uses.
Dismissive?
Like when he says certain words, like the way he said that, it's like condescending. You know what I mean?
Dismissive, yeah. Condescending. Yeah. Like I could turn the audio off, and when he waved his hands like that, if you knew he was talking about the Constitution when he said that, you would think he was talking about a mosquito trying to land on his back. The way he's like blowing his hands off in the air like that. That is so wild to me.
But why does he have to bring up the Constitution in this interview?
Because the Blue Alert has given him powers to then kind of like check under your bed without having to ask you, because it's about a law enforcement officer. So he'll worry about the rules later. Like he's hunting a guy. He's like, oh, I've got to worry about everyone else's constitutional rights. He's not talking about the suspect. He's talking about everyone else who's not involved, because they're going to be involved because they're hunting for someone. So I believe.
Block camera this. I don't get into that argument. That's for the courts to decide. That's why we have courts. That's why we have attorneys. Others have their opinions. I have mine. But the bottom line is.
So he's kind of insinuating that he needs a court to tell him how to interpret this Constitution of his that he's sworn to, right? He's sworn an oath to it. But he'll wait to see if a court tells him he can't do something. So
simply this: if there is someone's constitutional right violated, the courts will let us know that.
I want to ask where the investigation stands today. There's been a lot of pretty rapid developments. If you can just elaborate a little bit on what we have so far.
As we speak, we have several teams of detectives out there working closely with other teams, TPD, the Tucson Police Department, the FBI, just every federal agency you could think of is helping us, the U.S. Marshals, even Border Patrol or Customs at the border. Everybody has reached out and said, how can we help? As I sit here today, right this minute, there's a number of operations going on across the state, and we continue to work this case.
Are there still currently?
Thank you, PI, for the $5 super. It says, good evening to both Shibby and 857. You two are great together. Thank you both for such a great coverage. Well, thank you, PI, for the $5 thingy. Now, did I miss anything in Damien's chat? Has there anything happened that we should be thanking or saying hello to?
3 suspects?
Yes. But does that mean there couldn't be 4, 5, 6? We don't know. Right now, we put out a video that showed 3 people involved in this incident that we want to find out where they are.
Is it believed that they're all still currently in the state?
We hope so, yeah. That's part of the investigation.
The extent that
He almost looked like he was going to get mad right there. You see that long pause?
No, I'll play it again. I was typing.
A video that showed 3 people involved in this incident that we want to find out where they are.
Is it believed that they're all still currently in the state?
We hope so, yeah. That's
What?
part of the.
But he also
Did you see
alluded to
that?
video. Yeah, that was quite the pause. Ooh, what do you make of it?
He just stares at her and then he like pauses for like 2 seconds and then it's just this weird thing.
But he alludes that they have the crime on video, right?
The what?
Sounds like the crime on video. He alludes to. Listen.
This case.
Are there still currently 3 suspects?
Yes. But does that mean there couldn't be 4, 5, 6? We don't know. Right now, we put out a video that showed 3 people involved in this incident that we want to
put
find
out a video
where they are.
Sorry, my bad.
Is it believed that they're all still currently in the state?
We hope so, yeah. That's part of the investigation.
The extent, the magnitude of the response?
Well, we throw resources at every case we get, as whatever the resources are needed, particularly if it's a violent crime like this. Sometimes we get spread so thin.
There's another edit. They're doing a lot of edits here for this guy. Look at the edits. Watch. There's an edit here.
Resources at every case we get, as whatever the resources are needed, particularly if it's a violent crime like this. Sometimes
Right
we
there.
get spread so thin.
They're so bad at it too. They've done like a bunch of edits. I've seen that at least 3 times. So what do you think he might say that he afterwards says, take this out?
Are needed, particularly if it's a violent crime like this. Sometimes we get spread so thin, we got to have some help because
you have a good eye.
It's like he complained. It's like he must have bitched. He probably did a moment like where I go and talk and ramble on. And then because it's like his whole demeanor's changed. He must have went on for a minute or 2. He looks deflated after that cut. Watch. He's energetic, young, and spry. Watch after that little edit, he's like deflated. Watch.
At every case we get, as whatever the resources are needed, particularly if it's a violent crime like this. Sometimes we get spread so thin.
He's almost crying.
We got to have some help because
his eyes are glossed over.
Crime doesn't stop just because
Of the response?
Well, we throw resources at every case we get, as whatever the resources are needed, particularly if it's a violent crime like this. Sometimes we get spread so thin, we got to have some help because
his demeanor completely changed.
Crime doesn't stop just because one crime occurred. And we know that. We still have a service to provide. It's just, it's homicides are going to happen.
Wait, go back. What is he says? Spread too thin.
Crime occurred, and we know that. We still have a service to provide. It's just, it's.
Is that what he said?
Homicides are going to happen. We have to investigate them.
Did I go back far enough?
Back and say, well, because you're a policeman.
Still currently
I didn't go back far enough, so here I went back.
Yes. But does that mean there couldn't be 4, 5, 6? We don't know.
20?
Right now, we put out a video that showed 3 people involved in this incident that we want to find out where they are.
Is it believed that they're all still currently in the state?
We hope so, yeah. That's part of the investigation.
The extent, the magnitude of the response?
Well, it's we throw resources at every.
Whoa.
Uh-oh.
What do I do?
Uh-oh. I don't know. I paused.
Sorry about that.
I'll go back.
No.
In the state?
We hope so, yeah. That's part of the investigation.
The extent, the magnitude of the response?
Well, it's we throw resources at every case we get, as
We
whatever
threw
the
resources
resources are
at every
needed,
case.
particularly if it's a violent crime like this. Sometimes we get spread so thin.
There's another
we
edit.
got to have some help because crime doesn't stop just because one crime occurred, and we know that. We still have.
What are you doing?
We're gonna make that into a song. Spread way too thin, right there. Sorry, shit.
No. There's another edit there. No. I thought you actually
Another edit. I
Dirty
can't believe
DH.
you're like that. Oh man, you have a good eye.
You know why? Because I'm very peripheral. So when I'm looking at something, I'm thinking of everything else, but I see everything I'm not looking at. And that's like I hear everything I'm not listening to. It's been a curse, yet a blessing. Like in sports, it's been great. If I play hockey, to have peripheral is great. But when I'm trying to concentrate on something, all I can think about is everything else. And when he just jumps like that, it just really sticks out.
It's homicides are going to happen. We have to investigate them. We don't sit back and say, well, because you're
like I'm thinking about this blue light flashing and I'm looking at him.
And because you're an elderly person, we're going to give you it's a homicide.
Did he just say elderly person?
Yeah. And
because he was like that would be a silver alert, and a blue alert probably brings him extra resources or powers. Maybe. I mean, I went back. I'll play that again.
Well, he was referring to Nancy.
Right.
We have to investigate them. We don't sit back and say, well, because you're a policeman, we're going to give you these resources, and because you're
that's not true. See, but that's not true. That's not true, because in the beginning he's talking about it being a blue alert, which is for when a police officer. And why would they have these distinctions? Because it must. He's acting like they don't act like it's different. Yet he's in the same article said that they do act differently because it's a law enforcement
person. We're going to give you it's a homicide. You get all the resources we have, and if it takes more, then we call and ask for our partners to help provide that.
Our friends at the FBI.
You talked about tips. Has that been helpful, receiving information from the public?
Absolutely. A number of tips have come in on this case, and we continue to work them. And so I thank the media for helping us there, and I thank the community. Keep vigilant and sharing those tips with us.
Do you have any inclination about what a possible motive could be, why this happened?
You know, we like the community and like social media, we have our ideas too, but we'll let the facts of the case show us those things. Right now, we think it's nothing more than a straight up robbery. But we'll keep delving into that.
Wow, eh? So it's nothing. What did he say? We think it's more than a straight up robbery?
No, it's just nothing more than a robbery. What'd they take?
But also, these are law enforcement now. So if it's just a straight up robbery, why are we issuing blue alerts? I don't know. Does that? I don't want to be insensitive. I want it to be like everyone should get priority, not because just like oh, their dad was a cop, they should get special. I know it happens, but it always irks me because the whole community is hurt, not just his team. I'm hurt, and I'm up here in Toronto, and I'm hurt because of a young woman and a man lost their lives. It's like, you're not, and if I come down there, I don't want to be on the opposite. If I break the law, we're on different teams. But until then, aren't we all on the same team?
Well,
we.
Well, what? You're about to say something? Tell me the truth, straight up. I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
That it's different for law enforcement.
Oh, no. Well, the thing I think that is we're in here sitting in a comfy lazy boy or a couch.
Right.
And so every time that they go out there, they have to face people like these perps.
Right.
And so when one doesn't make it home to their family, that's because in law enforcement, they think of themselves as all like a family, right? So that's where, say you were, you see what I'm saying?
Right. But these two were victims of a crime like anybody else could have been. Sounds like they're
well, that's what's confusing, and that's where he is not being transparent, because we should already know if they were targeted because they worked there or if this was random. We shouldn't even be speculating. They should tell us, in my opinion. And they're doing a disservice to the community by not telling us. But he's saying that he is telling us by saying it's just a mere robbery, but nobody's buying it. And so that's where we're at the same crossroads maybe we've had at other situations, if you know what I mean.
And the fact that they did issue a blue alert would tell you that they think it's not just a robbery. That it is.
Well, the blue alert is just because the law enforcement died.
Right. So is that standard mandatory with anybody?
Even if it wasn't targeted or not targeted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And that includes, I thought I heard, I don't want to be insensitive, but somebody said because he wasn't sworn in yet, won't it be different for him?
Well,
it's very close.
Technically speaking,
he'll probably get sworn in.
They had to probably get some real high up people to okay it.
Like probably at this graduation ceremony, they'll probably swear him in posthumously with his family or something, right? I would see that if he passed and if he was doing well, if he was going to pass and do well, I think they would. I would hope they would. Do you think they would?
What?
Like swear him in posthumously, like even though he's passed.
Well, he'll definitely be honored, and hopefully they put like a memorial. I even think they should, maybe proposition the department to put a statue outside the one police department.
Now, what would happen if they knew something more? Like, I'm not saying this, but I'm just asking a question. What if this guy was up to other things that were not, that would kind of disqualify him from that stuff too, which is always a small chance, right? I'm not saying he sounds like a lovely young guy who was a family and all that, but is it possible that he was up to nefarious things too? And this is, like, I'm not saying, I'm just totally asking if that tiny possibility. They would definitely, when they find out afterwards the officer was up to bad things, they kind of disqualify them, right?
Yeah, and that's where the speculation can go there, but I guess
I just asked. I just a thought I had. I'm not insinuating.
That could be something that they would want covered up, right? Because this is Nanos's jail, right?
True. Yeah, that good point. They wouldn't even let that out, even if it worked. Yeah.
We, like the community and like social media, we have our ideas too, but we'll let the facts of the case show us those things. Right now, we think it's nothing more than a straight up robbery, but we'll keep dealing.
Nothing more than a straight up robbery. Like it's no big deal. Oh, what's this?
That's the first press conference.
Is it related to this?
That's the first day.
Do you want to read it? I've never seen this one.
Yeah. You never seen it?
No.
Well, where you been?
I've been here slaving and keeping your show afloat.
Well, this was the first day.
I missed this. How could I not see this? So here we go. Exclusive on Sweet Dude Shibby channel.
Good morning.
Have you? So do you want to watch this? I'll play it the whole way through and I won't interrupt. Okay, we won't interrupt. Or do you want to do that or no? Don't let me dictate.
No, just let it play. It's not that long.
I've never seen this, so.
This is a pretty sad day for law enforcement today. It's about 6 o'clock this morning. We received a 911 call from a home in this neighborhood, the 7700 block of Enchanted Springs. Deputies responded to the call and found a young 23-year-old man inside, deceased, and his wife, also 23 years old, with a gunshot wound. She's been transported to a local area hospital. She is in stable condition. The young man was a member of the Tucson Police Department. The young lady was a member of our department.
Sorry, it looked fuzzy.
This is a pretty active, ongoing investigation. I don't have a lot of detail for you, but I would tell you that, and I'll turn this over to Chief Prieto.
Was that a cut or an edit, or did I'm gonna go back. Seemed like he rambled on there and they just
I
cut.
would tell you that, and I'll turn this over to Chief Prieto.
Sorry.
But I would tell you that, and I'll turn
So he
this
said
over
something
to,
there. Here, I'll tell you that, and then they cut it. What did he tell us? Did you see that? He must have said something that he obviously wanted out of here.
That, and I'll turn this over to Chief Prieto.
I'll tell you this, and then I'll turn it over to her.
This is a tragic event and a tremendous loss for our community, the city, and our department. We are fully supporting the Sheriff's Department for a quick resolution of this case. In addition, our efforts are focused on assisting family members and our staff as we get through this difficult time. We plead with the public, if they have any information, to please report it to 911. That's all I have.
I'll take a couple of questions if you have them, but other than that, the only thing I'm really going to give you is that this is an active investigation. We're early on in it. As things unfold throughout the day, we'll certainly brief you on it and let you know what we learn. But right now, I ask that you respect the families, and this does reach all of us. These members of my department, the members of the Tucson Police Department, their family members are also members of the Department of Public Safety, who's also here in support. I can't do this without the support of others. Tucson Police and Department of Public Safety have been very gracious in helping us get through this, and our teams. It's tough on our teams, but I appreciate whatever the community can give us, help us get through this, and that's about it.
As of right now, does it look like it was a break-in into the home? Are there signs of break-in, or are there
All of that is part of the investigation.
Can you say if you're actively searching for a suspect at this time?
Well, absolutely. We're doing those things that you would expect us to be doing, and as they develop more information for us, we'll put that out as well.
Were there having to be a description for this person?
We've got some descriptions, but it's just not enough to even talk about right now.
You know if it's a suspect or suspects?
I do, but like I say, we're trying to find out. We want to be as accurate with the information we have. Detectives just now started their investigative efforts, so I got to be fair and let them do their work, and they'll be briefing us through the day.
What are the next steps that you're putting into the investigation after conversations?
Well, they're like I say, they're going door to door in this neighborhood, trying to learn what we can. They'll be processing the crime scene, and they'll naturally be talking to the young lady who's in the hospital as soon as they can. But right now, our prayers and hearts are with her and her family. It's just a really tough time for them and our teams. So,
You said the man was with an officer with TPD and the woman was with the county sheriff's department?
Correct.
He's a recruit.
He was a recruit?
Yes.
And for the woman was
she's a corrections officer.
corrections officer.
Were they married?
You know, I know they're living together. I don't know their status. They have a child.
They have a child now.
Little one.
There were some reports on social media saying that she was pregnant. Are you able to confirm?
I don't know that. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Some recruit dead. Want to check out any of the other clips or?
Investigators coming to this area southwest of Tucson around 6 o'clock. Some of those investigators going door to door asking if there's any security video. Sheriff Nanos with the Pima County Sheriff's Office asking for the public.
There's Jordan.
Now there's an all-out.
Oh, this is that guy you talked to?
Yeah.
He was saying he came up and talked to you and said nice things, and you were like,
yeah. And then he said he came over and he said Ford Hatchet says hi because he works with Ford Hatchet.
yeah. He said he's like, I watch you guys too, right?
Yeah, I mean they want to know what's going on in Tucson. I guess they do. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to check everyone out. He seems like a decent dude. I can just feel it. Come on over with us. I think he should be. Seems like a regular nice guy. Before he's been tainted by it. How long has he been a journalist?
I think he's been at it for a while. He's not
to have his way about him. His like a regular guy.
Yeah, he was really he seems very genuine. Some of these other ones, like the cameraman today, I kind of barked at him because he's just the most unfriendly guy. And
remember that other guy that was yelling at you guys, the guy he yelled twice at Nancy says and at the courthouse. Somebody yelled at you guys?
Yeah, oh yeah, that guy, he's a piece of work.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
This guy? Oh yeah. This guy seems like a really nice guy.
Thank you for the jewels.
Tucson police recruit.
Oh, do we need to do any thanks?
We got a flower. Thank you.
So this guy's Jordan.
I would tell you that we certainly need the public's help.
Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos asking the community for help on who shot and killed a Tucson police recruit at his home sometime after 6 a.m. Wednesday morning. Officials say that soon-to-be officer is Carlos Ramirez. His fiance, a corrections officer, also shot and wounded, but in stable condition. Both of them just 23 years old. Tucson Police Chief Monica Prieto.
This is a tragic event and a tremendous loss for our community, the city, and our department.
It's more shocking when it happens in your own backyard.
Neighbors like Renee shocked to learn about the shooting in this developing area of southwest Tucson.
Especially since
I remember when those kids came up and you're talking about them coming up and kids were talking to him. It was all starting to get really windy and it's,
yeah.
Weather was.
this whole neighborhood has a lot of like sheriffs, border patrols, policemen.
I mean, it was horror. It was unbelievable.
Daryl Hussman is the president of the Tucson Police Association. He said behavioral health officials are available to grieving recruits and officers. A procession will be up to the chief's office. Then told us that Ramirez and his recruiting class were just 1 week away from graduating and being sworn in officers.
At any time is tragic, but he was so close. It's just there's just a big concern for the rest of his classmates that have to go and try to enjoy next week the fact that they're graduating, but still have to deal with the loss of a classmate.
As detectives comb through the home-turned-crime scene, the Pima County Sheriff's Department putting out these two pictures of the suspect's vehicle. A gray SUV Acura MDX saying that it may be missing a fuel door, and if you know anything, you're asked to call 911. In Pima County, Jordan Bonnke, ABC 15, Arizona.
Oh, here's 2 hours ago. Want to see if there's anything fresh or no? From 12 News? Or did you have other plans? It's your show, bro. What do we want?
Oh no, if you have any, I'm trying to pull up some things here real quick. I'm looking.
Okay. This one's from like 2 hours ago. It's about why they issued a blue alert. And what were you thinking you're trying to do?
Somebody about an hour ago said, remember we were talking about Cochise County?
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yes.
So this was like an hour ago, but they said that there was like a helicopter flying in circles out there. So I don't think, but that's not connected to this
right.
case.
What was it that they said something about Cochise? Yeah, but it was the person they were
There was
looking
a
for
homicide
from
suspect.
Cochise. Right.
That might be the girl, you know what I mean? Because they're looking for a woman for the number for this morning's.
True. Yeah. Wow. Oh, this guy looks like Robin Williams. It does, eh? And she's. So, what are you putting something else up then, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have that ready if you want. I'll get a couple of them ready if you ever want.
Where did it go? Maybe not. I thought it was there. All right. Okay, go ahead. Is this where you're going to play this? Mark in Caribe. This used to be my old newscasters when I lived in Phoenix.
Oh, these two are like a pair. A pair.
Yeah, they've been a pair for like not like in a couple. They're just they've for probably like they're like Dan Rather and Katie Couric of Phoenix.
I agree with you. That's quite a pair.
Rang late last night. It was the Arizona Department of Public Safety issuing a blue
Kinda looks
alert.
like Ted Lasso.
Manhunt is underway for a man who's wanted.
I think I'm feeling Robin Williams in that. That where he did that weird movie, the photography stuff. He had to act like a weirdo. Like that Robin Williams did a weird movie where he acted like he had that same look.
For killing a Tucson police recruit. Now, these alerts are when someone is wanted for killing or gravely injuring a law enforcement officer.
12 News journalist Sean Rice is in the newsroom with more on how this kind of alert came to be. Sean?
Is that too loud, guys? Should I have that down a bit? Feels louder.
Yeah, Mark and Caribe, this blue alert system, it's been in place here in Arizona for more than a decade, but it was intentionally designed only to be used in the most serious cases. We are in one of those blue alerts right now, as there is a statewide manhunt for 33-year-old Alex Barnett. Authorities warning he should be considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Not all alerts are created equal, but I do think that when these alerts hit, even if it's late at night, it is worth taking a quick scan to make sure.
Former Arizona State Rep Justin Pierce was instrumental in creating Arizona's Blue Alert system. Drafted as a bill in 2014, it makes your phone ring like an Amber or Silver Alert would, but Pierce says it is one of the most important notices that could come across your screen.
When you get a blue alert, it really means something. You should pay attention to that.
Under Arizona law, there are 4 requirements for a blue alert. An officer must be killed, seriously injured, or assaulted with a deadly weapon, and the suspect must flee. Investigators must determine that suspect poses an imminent threat. There also must be a detailed description of the suspect's vehicle or license plate available for broadcast, and authorities must determine that releasing the information could help prevent more harm or lead to an arrest.
So this is the criterion there. So
Wow.
Arizona Blue Alert
He
criteria,
checked all the boxes.
as prescribed by the ARS 41-1726. Specific criteria are established in statute. DPS will issue a blue alert when the following criteria have been met, as listed below. 1. Law enforcement officer has been killed, suffered serious bodily injury, or has been assaulted with a deadly weapon, and the suspect has fled the scene of the offense. 2. A law enforcement agency investigating the offense has determined that the suspect poses an imminent threat to the public or other law enforcement personnel. 3. A detailed description of the suspect's vehicle or license plate is available for broadcast. 4. Public dissemination of available information may help avert further harm or accelerate apprehension of the suspect. Yep. Check, and check. And
yeah, he checked all of them, huh?
some great video on walking into the gas station they probably have. And who knew how fast they got all that stuff, but
The public safety alert that went out Thursday night for 33-year-old Alex James Barnett is because he was wanted for first-degree murder in the death of Tucson police recruit Carlos Ramirez. Authorities say Ramirez was shot and killed at a home west of Tucson Wednesday. His fiancée, a Pima County corrections officer, was also shot but will survive. Barnett.
But that still irks me, though. I don't want to interrupt, but this irks me because, like, they went in there, right? When did he go in there with this hat on? How did this is another person, guys. Come on. How could this be? He doesn't have a hat with him. Did they know that? Did they say, oh, he came in here like last week and we got the video of that too? Why do we have a picture of him?
You know what? Did you see when I was in the store? That's what I was trying to find out, if he was like a regular there. And they wouldn't talk. They were actually kind of like, yeah, they were like not talking.
But as if they would, so if they did, like, then that would mean, is this a different black shirt? Then shouldn't they tell the public that? Because it could have a different stain on it. Like, I'm thinking this is like a younger brother or something, guys.
It's weird. It's definitely weird.
With a hat on. It feels like this was his younger brother.
Police recruit Carlos Ramirez. Authorities say Ramirez was shot and killed at a home west of Tucson Wednesday. His fiancée, a Pima County corrections officer, was also shot but will survive. Barnett is considered armed and extremely dangerous and remains at large.
And snuck a hat into a store, put it on, and then I don't know what he looked. Was he wearing it when he walked out? Or is this like a whole other day? That's strange to me, with a hat on. He's wearing a hat here, right? So
yeah,
that's
can't think of a higher level of danger. Anybody who is willing to do that sort of harm to a law enforcement officer is willing to do harm to anybody in their path. I don't think there's anybody that is safe from that.
Now, when the way that they're saying this, okay. So normally when they use this law or this alert, it's when, say, the officer pulls someone over and the guy shoots the officer and kills him and runs. They got the plate. They got everything. Now, what if this guy didn't know he was an officer and they were literally just going to rob the truck? They didn't take the truck, maybe because they weren't even planning on firing a gun. They were just wanting to, whatever the case may be. What if he didn't know it was the officer? And it just, I mean, would he have been in his uniform? That's a question. Do you think Carlos was in his uniform? Because he's getting ready to graduate, and so he probably has to dress in his uniform that first week before they graduate, right?
Or I mean, he was probably getting ready to go finish the last week of training. It wouldn't be, they would probably still have stuff to do.
Well, but he would be in some sort of police uniform, right?
Or was it a Sunday morning, right?
No, this was Monday morning.
So yeah, he was probably going to finish. They wouldn't just take the last week off. He probably still had to kind of finish up things.
Or no, wait, was this Tuesday?
Either way, it was a weekday. Right?
What day did it?
I thought it was a Sunday morning. No, I don't know.
What day did this happen? The chat will know. I know it must be getting tired.
It's Saturday now. So yesterday, it's probably a Tuesday or Wednesday, right?
What day did this happen?
Either way, here I have a good comment for that, because even if these people didn't know that they were law enforcement, they could just use he kind of alluded to, they'll use every tool in the book to help them solve this crime. So they're not prioritizing them because they're officers, but this is an available tool to them to say that it's a blue alert. Gives us more, it must give them more resources and more powers or something. And they're just using it. And it's, I guess, a good thing, even if they're just solving a crime of citizen whom happens to also be law enforcement. So it's a good thing. I don't want to sound like I'm pissed off, but I just like to see everyone get a real alert treatment like this.
Yeah, now I see what you're saying. The alert should go for more people.
Right. Well, I mean, when this happens, it's bad. But also he's using this. So even if he thinks it's not related to them being law enforcement officers, it's a tool that they can use, because there's this provision in for when it happens to law enforcement officials. So I get it. It's good. It's a tool that they're using.
Arizona Department of Public Safety has released a detailed description for this blue alert, including Alex Barnett's appearance and the maroon Harley-Davidson motorcycle he was last seen riding. The alert remains active in Pima County and statewide. For Pierce, the activation of a blue alert comes with profound sadness, as he recalls conversations he had with people who lost husbands, sons, and daughters, all in the line of duty.
These are folks that are leaving their home every day to go protect the community and protect us. And when their life is taken, it has a particularly difficult toll on those that perform that job.
And Pierce tells me this alert is not supposed to stay active once that threat is gone. Once this suspect is apprehended, the blue alert that went along with it should be removed, because the system was not designed to warn people. It was designed to warn people about an immediate threat, not to create unnecessary fear. Mark.
Sean, thanks.
Lots of videos here. Did you find what you were looking for yet, or you want me to find something else first? Oh no, sorry. 5 hours ago, dangerous suspect manhunt. Arizona's family. Is this any good?
Enforcement across Arizona.
Oh, is this something we can watch?
The different ones that are coming out.
Arizona's family, 3 TV, CBS 5. So we can listen to that, obviously. All right. It's a 3-minute long. It's called Dangerous Suspects. What to know about Arizona manhunt. And the quality is as high as it can go.
Arizona tonight on high alert with an arrest warrant out for a man in a deadly shooting accused of killing a police recruit in Tucson.
Detectives say this was a home invasion. True crime correspondent Courtney Johns is here with the latest on the case.
Wow. Detectives have told them it's a home invasion. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's not just a home invasion. That's like you're kicking the door down, and you're not just trying to steal their truck and something on the driveway, or they're out of their garage. You're not trying to steal.
That's what I'm saying. What are they going to have? That house is pretty much goes a lot of their anything they could buy.
Although they're so young, they might be living with parents, and there could be obviously lots of valuables and jewelry in any home. Just iPads and all that stuff. Everything's worth a lot of money nowadays. You go into any home and take a Mac computer and 3 iPads, you got $10,000 in your hand, and tools and all that stuff. So, who knows?
And what we're learning about that suspect.
Yeah, really disturbing case. And tonight we are learning more about that man, Alex Barnett, who has a lengthy criminal record, while the victims, Carlos Ramirez and his fiance, both had ties to the law enforcement community.
A lot of people were upset, angry, questioning emotional shock, in shock, disbelief.
Still processing. Peter Ayres with PIMA Corrections Association says it's hard to put into words what's happened.
It's just a tragedy.
The Pima County Sheriff's Office sharing this video captured on August 19th around 5:20 in the morning at a Shell gas station near Casino del Sol in West Tucson. They say it shows Alex Barnett and a second suspect they believe was involved in the murder of Carlos Ramirez, who was shot and killed shortly before 6 a.m. inside his home in southwest Tucson. 23-year-old Ramirez was scheduled to graduate next Thursday with the Tucson Police Department Academy.
It's a pretty hard hit when your first introduction into law enforcement is something tragic like this.
Ramirez had worked as a corrections officer for the Pima County Sheriff's Office, a job his fiancee currently has. Authorities say she too was shot, but is expected to survive. The Pima County Sheriff's Office says they found the gray Acura MDX they suspected was involved in this case, now releasing additional video they say was captured Thursday morning just before 11, showing a third suspect getting out, as well as issuing a warrant for Alex Barnett, a career criminal with 12 convictions. Barnett was just released from custody last November for unlawful imprisonment, his 12th conviction since 2010. Authorities now asking for your help identifying these suspects. Will they try to come to terms with what happened?
If they can't believe that this happened, they're devastated, and they kind of just go back through that cycle, right?
So on top of the community mourning this loss, Ramirez's fiance, we're told, is pregnant. We're told that she and the baby are expected to survive, and a GoFundMe is up to help her and their family. At last check, they had raised more than $16,000.
So that suspect has a long criminal record.
Yeah.
What more were you able to learn about that background?
Yeah, so I mean, at this point, it's a variety of convictions. We're looking at burglary, weapons charges, even child abuse, identity theft. So, I mean, really a career criminal. And for the other two suspects, not a whole lot of information released at this point, and authorities are hoping that someone will recognize them and we can get more information out there.
And they could be anywhere statewide, so it's a statewide alert for them.
Yeah,
Courtney, thank you very much.
Well, what do you think? Do you think let's put a prediction. Give me like a 1, 2, 3. Do you think he'll be caught in the next one day, one
I think he'll be
week,
caught tonight
or 1 month?
today.
So
Next
just
day.
put day. So that would mean by tomorrow night he'll be caught.
Yeah,
1 week.
I'm surprised he's gone this long.
Put week or put month.
I put day. I'm shocked he's not caught. They've been so careless here with all this. Think of all the stuff they're not showing us. If they're showing us this much, they probably have tons more. Like, I mean, these guys have been so careless. I don't think this guy wants to live. Like you were kind of pointing at that he's just going to go out in a blaze. Like he's not going to be taken alive, I feel, because he's not trying to hide. Could be a whole suicide by a cop thing where he just kind of wanted to go out and post stuff on TikTok and be remembered as some big bad TikTok.
Yeah, I don't see him a big TikTok star.
But I mean, he in his mind, you see him posing and the way he's posing, and he's like,
yeah, but that was when he was innocent, as far as he wasn't accused of this.
True.
Okay, he could have been in a big
but he's not
spin.
a gangster if you're posing all that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
but here's the deal. So what we're gonna do is, I have the scanner ready to go. I just sent you the link to your email.
Okay. Okay.
So, because I'm kind of hitting the wall.
Is it on your page? Oh yeah. Is it on your page?
So
Yeah.
what I'm
You
gonna
wanna
do? Yeah.
I'll do the same thing. We'll do watch. I'll stay up for a bit longer because I'm up, and if anything big breaks, I'll break in. If not, we'll kind of I'll just talk in chats and hang out.
Yeah, the scanner's over there. Let me know when
It's on your 857 Tucson, right? I'll get it in 1 second. I can just get it myself. I'll go to your page and get the link.
I just emailed you. So what I'm hoping is if I can get a good night's sleep, then tomorrow, hopefully we wake up with just some awesome news of a arrest or something. But so everybody in the chat, this stream. As soon as I hit end, just hold on. So I'm gonna say hold on, and then boom, you're gonna be in the next one.
So you're going to send all your people to this one, and I'm just going to play it because I've already started a new one, right? Oh, if you end, I'll have to start a new one too because I dual streamed off of you.
That's what I'm saying. I sent you the link.
So all for the StreamYard. Oh, okay. It wasn't the link to get this. My bad. I misunderstood. So
Yeah.
I'll start a new stream too.
See,
Can you give me a second?
C Withrow is asking, who is Shibby?
I am a person who just decided to call in, and Damien has allowed me on his show to help and kind of talk. Just a regular guy.
Yeah, no, just like it's like a
Call
talk
in.
show. So
You can be
you
a
got
Shibby.
two people. Sometimes it helps bounce ideas off, and
Yeah.
so basically the stream is going to go because the scanner. Some people are saying Prescott, but I haven't heard that. But if anything does pop off with the SWAT, yep, there you go.
So how about this? I'll keep this playing, right? But I can't. I've got to wait a second, because if you're going to end this stream, I can't share this to the people.
No, you got to create a new stream with the link I
So
sent.
let me do that first. So don't
Yeah.
end this one for a few minutes. Okay.
Yeah, I got
I'll
a
do that
new
right
song
now.
because somebody just made a new song. Her name is
I'll mute this.
Adventures with Angela. Have you heard it?
I have. I haven't heard
No,
the new
it's
one.
new.
though.
It just came out.
Okay. So while you're playing that, I'll get my dual stream ready to go so I could then share. And then I'll get my link in my chat, and you're going to send everyone there automatically. Or send it to me if they want to watch it or whatever. I don't even know how you want to do this. Do whatever you want. Thank you.
Okay, Shibby, I just sent you the link to your email.
StreamYard.
Create a new stream and dual stream with the new link.
Okay, I get it. I'm doing it right now. Because I was thinking for some reason I wouldn't have to because I just started mine, but I started it from you. So
Yeah. It's not hard to start a new one, is it, for you?
no. I
Okay.
just wasn't thinking I was going to need to do that because I just started one. Yet, anyways, long story short, I'm going to mute, do your thing, finish your goodbyes. Everyone's going to get pushed over to yours, and all my people will come to my new link within 5 minutes. So enjoy this lovely song. I'll be here regardless. If Damien, for the next 5-6 hours, I'll be up as Damien gets his beauty rest. And if anything big pops off, I will jump out. If not, I will just be in chat to say hello and talk to whoever decides to stay until we wait for these guys to be caught, which I hope is soon. So if anything big pops off, I'll be here to cover it. All right?
Yes, sir. All right. So, oh, look at welcome in, Broken Crush by. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Well, everybody, I am going to try to get a good night's rest. I'll look at that. Maybe he'll be caught in Prescott. So this stream, everybody, is automatically going to take you over to the new stream. But thank you, everybody, for following along today, helping out with the tips, helping help out the other community who have questions like, hey, what's going on? What about this? Everybody who sent the emails, thank you so much. Everybody who was able to help out with the supers and the jewels and the stickers, thank you. I'm going to get a good night's sleep tonight. My eyes are, I think I ate one too many cheese curds. Oh, man. Woo, those were good, though. If you ever go to Culver's, try the cheese curds. So we're going to play this song, but hang tight because when this stream ends, it will take you automatically to the news stream, which is already playing, and Shibby's going to be lined up there. So here is a new song. My voice is going out. It's by Adventures with Angela, and she made it for me. She sent me this sweet email. She said, I made you this song. It's called Where the People Come Together. So thank you, Adventures with Angela. And BC, if you want to hang out, this stream is going to take you over to the new stream, and then the scanner's playing, and then Shibby's there. So we will see you guys tomorrow.
And
so hold
everyone
on.
in my chat, I will be putting the new link to come to my new stream of this. Right now I'm doing that. So
yeah, Shibby's going to be up over there. Shibby is staying. And
I will stay, and I won't bother you guys. We'll just listen to the scanner. And if there's anything I can jump in and assist you with, I will. If not, I will just type in chats. I'll be here in the chats.
Can you jump over to that new stream so I can add you in there? Oh, there you
What
are.
do you mean add me in? I'm there. I've already started mine. My new one started. Oh, wait.
Okay, so the thing about this is you're going to be in the background. You can't really put anything on the screen.
Right.
So we're going to so right now when you get there, it's going to look like this. And you literally don't have to, you just talk and chat in the chat.
I hear you. I hear you.
But the main thing is,
if you wanted to give me that temporary admin privileges, I can control the screen. But I mean, if something breaks off, I'll just wake you up. If something big breaks off, we need to cut to. So if you don't hear from me, just keep sleeping. Don't even worry about it. Because I'm sure somebody will wake you up.
I'll see you on the. I'm going to go in the chat room because I'll come say hi in there in a minute. So I'll see you guys in the other chat room. This song is by Adventures. She wrote it. And it's called Where the People Come Together, a song for 857 Tucson. Thank you, Adventures with Angela. Good night. Good night, Shibby. See you over there, BC. Come over to the other chat. FinFan's gonna come over to yours. United States.
Whatever happens throughout the night, I will just put your link for everyone to come and say hi to you from my chat, and I'll put my link from everyone. Same thing I did last night.
Yep. Julie Martino.
I'll be in both chats. Sorry.
Julie Martino is gonna come.
Sure.
Mr. Atticus. So the scanner is on. We appreciate. Oh, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Shibby. Good night.
Thank you.
I'll
So
talk
enjoy
to
the
you
song.
tomorrow.
Enjoy the song, and then come to the new links.
Yes. Peace and love.
Peace
Good
and
night.
love. Peace and love.
Sleep loose.
The city beneath the desert sun, where every street has a story. Someone decided to stop and listen to the voices people couldn't ignore. He hears the sirens in the distance, sees another story unfold, and instead of turning away, he brings the truth to the road. He doesn't just watch the story, he goes where the story leads, for the families needing answers and the people this city needs. 'Cause every headline has a heartbeat, every picture has a name, and sometimes all somebody needs is someone willing to stay. 857, shining a light in the dark, trying From the streets of Tucson to the people watching from afar, he's reminded us we're stronger. When we know where we are, it's more than breaking news, more than what the cameras see. It's about bringing people together. It's about community. For the mother waiting by the phone, for the family praying through the night, for the neighbor wondering what happened. He keeps searching for the light. He gives a voice to the forgotten, keeps the stories from fading away. And when somebody feels alone, he reminds them they're not that way. You don't have to know somebody to care about what they've been through. Sometimes compassion starts with listening and saying, I'm here with you. 857, shining a light in the dark, trying to bring a little hope to a city with 1,000 hearts. From the streets of Tucson to the people watching from afar, he's reminded us we're stronger. When we know where we are, it's more than breaking news, more than what the cameras see. It's about bringing people together. It's about community. And maybe that's the greatest thing, when all the noise is finally gone. People who were strangers yesterday can stand together and carry on. Different lives, different stories, different roads beneath the sun. But when somebody needs a voice, we become one. 857, keep shining that light. Keep standing for the people who are searching through the night. Keep giving names a place to live. Keep reminding us to care, 'cause our community gets stronger when somebody's willing to be there. From the streets of Tucson, every heart you've reached, showing what can happen when people choose to speak. It's more than breaking news, more than what the cameras see. It's bringing people together. It's giving people hope. It's building community. And beneath that Arizona sky, somebody still listening. 857 Tucson, where the people come together.